we
And
go.
we're started. Hi, everybody.
Hooray! As soon as this thing updates. There we go. Get this paused. I have chat up. There we go. First things first. Remind myself of what exactly. Oh yeah. Getting the CD and that's how I run. Yeah. I've almost been tempted to buy a second copy of this.
Oh,
Yeah, just to have it on PlayStation.
fair.
And then replaying bits. Okay, yeah, I'm not quite where I thought I was. Anything back here?
It's been too long due to everything. I don't remember what we were. Oh, we're at the mountain. We're at the mountain.
Yeah, I thought I had to go up higher and this was still at the thing, but no, I just go here.
Hey man, it's great to see you. How you been?
How you been,
Hey guys.
villain from
Wow,
another
Did
game?
you get even more muscular, Claudio? And Chandra, did you get even more beautiful? Always changing for the better, you two.
I brought my friends, Alex, Michael, and Rory with me.
Yeah, I don't know.
They wanted to check out.
Don't
your
know if I'd refer
collection
to
and see if you
Alex
have
as a
an
friend
opening
yet.
album.
I don't know if I'd refer to any of them. I don't think he knows any of these people that well.
Yeah, really.
He's just kind of.
Friends of Claudio
Associates.
and Chandra are always friends of mine. Please, have a seat. I'll make some tea.
He's some folks I know.
So my new friends here wanted to talk.
Why
about
is
some
the inside of your house in
they can't
color?
seem to track down.
He paid for that. It cost extra. Timer's done, dear.
We've been looking for it for a while.
Nope.
We've been to literally like 10 record shops. Claudio says you've got quite the collection.
I do indeed. So what sort of music interests young people these days?
Oh, there you are. Hi, Snoopy.
Hair metal, power metal, speed metal, metallic metal, pop punk thrash metal?
I mean, I'm not really into metal. I mean, it's cool.
That's more a Velas thing, I think, with the eyeliner and choker.
Who is this enchanting young woman? Is she here as well?
No.
No, she isn't here. She threw a hissy fit when she found out we were looking for this record.
Hissy fit? Do people even say that?
I don't believe they do. So what sort of music are you into, Alex?
Casually shitting on him.
Not even the older guy actually believes that people say that normally.
Oh, usually down-tempo stuff with trumpets, acoustic guitars, bells, toy pianos, and female vocalists singing sexually.
All right, you
accurate
had me at
lyrics.
like the first 2 or 3, but now you confused me with the last 2.
I don't think I have anything like that. Perhaps you noticed my collection of guitars?
Yeah, I think I saw it on the way in. You play?
I do.
Mark here made his fortune playing music. Well, before he became a world traveler.
Hope you
Mark
played.
sponsored the Bring Him Home concert for my cousin who fought in the Gulf War.
That was long before you could even walk. Hell, I was a kid then.
The power of metal unites all. You see, heavy metal is the oral manifestation of all things good and powerful in the world.
You know what? Yeah, I can
It
believe that.
contains the perfect positive energies to dispel hate, racism, sexism, poverty.
I
I don't believe that.
wish that would be true, but
Yeah.
sure.
Power of the metal gods channeling through my guitar strings, I was able to bring peace and prosperity to the Middle East.
Well, he got our cousin home.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I got ahead of myself. I brought peace to one family whose son had been taken captive.
Well, that's nice.
It's
At
a
least.
harrowing tale filled with adventure and intrigue.
Yeah, I don't know if we really have time for that. And besides, like I said, I'm not really all that into metal.
I don't know what exactly you're into.
Yeah, it was like you had me. It started out at ska, and then you're like, all right, toy piano. Maybe it's like. I don't think Fireflies had been made yet.
Teased hair. It's also 80s.
And then like the other
This
part.
is the 90s. We're moving forward. Our music is about things.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that you don't mean to imply that heavy metal can't be about things.
I'm also pretty sure that all music has been to some extent about things.
Clearly, you've never heard the soaring scream of the guitar paired in perfect counterpoint to an orchestra, accompanied by the sound of a trillion angels. You, my dear boy, must listen to my greatest hit, Murder Run and Melancholia Reigns Unbroken.
It's a lot less depressing than it sounds. All of Mark's music is like that. He has albums and albums filled with skeletons and decaying corpses. But somehow he manages to make music that speaks to the soul. Like Scene of Decay, The Stone, Part 9. The first few songs of that album are really beautiful, Alex. Disfigured by Eliga's on High Altar of Honor. That is my personal favorite. I used to hula hoop to it all the time.
One of Mark's tracks were featured in some pretty great animes. Dragon of Thy Delusion and Powered by Delirium were featured in my second favorite anime, Panic Control.
Yeah, okay, enough about this topic. Can you tell me about this tea we're drinking?
Drinking
This
something?
here is something I only bring out when friends are over. It's called Dahong Pao. It's a world-famous tea, exceptionally rare and
Alex is gonna
difficult
shit
to
on
come
this
by.
too, isn't he?
The bushes that produce
Yeah.
this tea are reportedly over 1,000 years old. Make sure you don't spill a drop. This is very special tea.
Where did you get this? It's amazing.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is amazing, right? Can't explain to you in detail how all these circumstances are related. It would be a very long and very complicated story. And I mean no disrespect to you when I say this. It would be virtually impossible for you at this stage, young man, to understand. Now, you are, of course, in no way responsible for this, but I'll do my best to explain the circumstances by which I came to possess this rare leaf.
I ordered it online.
In my youth, I was something of a traveler. I lived for journeying and discovery.
I don't know. That's always my favorite thing of just someone acting like a thing is very complicated and then they just give a very just basic
I had a
response.
partner,
I went to
very
China,
good
knew a
man,
guy.
who became ill in his mid.
Yeah, I went to a shop and bought it.
I was holidaying and I bought it off of some guy who sold it for $300 a box.
At the time,
Every
consider
year I go
myself
back
to be
and
very
buy it
worldly.
from him.
I lived
He says
for
he
the
doesn't have to
curtain under
work
my
anymore
feet,
because of
but
me.
I also did not believe in the supernatural in any form. Alas, my partner came down with a severe stomach cancer that began to claim his life. He was a spiritual man, one might say, and he believed in miracles.
Timer's done.
His faith and his failing body led to the ending of our friendship. He left for India, and I stayed back in Arizona, where I'd built a life for myself in between trips. He was gone for many weeks when I received a letter from him. The letter was scribbled in the handwriting of a dying man. It featured coordinates that, upon further inspection in an atlas, proved to be in the mountains of India. So, I began my journey. After many days of travel, I arrived at the summit of Mount Kangchenjunga. I paid a local village boy to guide me to the location.
Yeah, the demo for this was a demo for the 1.5 version.
Ah, that makes sense.
At the top, I found my friend. My friend who only a few weeks ago had been on the brink of death, had been cured through the power of water. The water boiled in the particular style of pots created by the Dharabeta yogis is said to have amazing healing powers. Now, when my friend had regained his strength tenfold, I was in shock.
He could
I
start
longed
lifting
to take
cars.
A sample of this drink back to an American laboratory.
Oh yeah, I learned that
Test it.
Hell World is making a
Turn it
dating
into
sim.
cure.
Yes. And I hope they go all the
But
way with it. Just make
I
it
was told
M-rated.
that the last bush bearing the tea had
They might as well. They already have the not Salazzle
actually
thing
demanded
Yeah.
being massively horny and just wanting to fuck.
Yeah.
They better just want to have a detailed sex scene with the black market dealer.
There was no evidence
All
that any
get
such
it.
fire ever occurred. Angered, furious, on the point of striking the yogis, my friend had to take me away. Together, we explored the mountainside for the remainder of the week.
Yeah.
Now, despite my anger that they would not let me test the tea, everything had been incredibly happy. In India, I've always felt an incredible glow of joy. On our last day, before we were to return, the earth gave out beneath my feet, and I was stuck. Soon a storm came.
I died.
The storm was so bad, I feared it would wipe away the
He
mountain.
just stops
and I'd
there.
be
I
stuck
died.
in a landslide.
Just fades out.
This is where things became interesting.
Anyways, I died. Puts thumb in mouth, makes a pop noise, disappears.
My friend was able to break away at the rocks binding my feet with his bare hands. He had expelled the disease from his body and achieved a new strength. I believe I would have died on that mountain had it not been for him. I hold true to the fact that he survived his cancer so he could save me. When we returned, the yogi hermit had left his camp. But he left behind the pot he created to cure my friend's cancer and a container of this tea.
Wow. That's a fascinating story, man. Really, this is an amazing cup of tea.
But if his life purpose was to save you from the thing, if you would have died from cancer, you wouldn't have gone there and not needed saving.
That's the point.
Like you only went there because he got cured and then needed saving.
No, here's the thing. If he hadn't have went there, he would have done the same thing someone
it's
else.
valued at $3,000 an ounce.
He would have been stuck in a rock in a snowstorm in the middle of Jersey.
So, what did you kids come for? How can I help you?
Oh, my friend Alex
So
here is
rare
looking for a
that you
record.
can
It's
buy
called
it.
Mystical Ultima LP Legend.
That name. That sounds so familiar. How did you find out about this mystical LP?
Well, I went up a mountain behind my backyard.
Here, I have it with me.
Oh, yes. The Mystical Ultima LP Legend by Vela Wild.
Did you say Bella Wild?
Yeah. But didn't you know this already?
you not
No, I
read?
don't. He can't even tell or has made again an association of just the fact that he's on the cover.
It's on the cover. Did you even read it?
I. Suddenly, everything made sense. Well, at least a little bit of sense. Bella, the guitar, her ability to fight with sound. Clearly, she was the musician, the creator of this record. How stupid I had been.
Also, again, why are you on the cover?
Record, she must have assumed I read the title closely. Vela Wild. Probably a stage name.
Did I say something wrong? You, kind of stopped talking for a while and looked all deep in thought.
I just realized something.
Yeah, the mind is like that. You keep many things hidden away, and they come out when they're the most needed. Did you ever consider that this record might be locked away inside your mind? And if not yours, maybe inside the mind of this wild character.
Damn. So you don't have it?
How could I? It hasn't come out yet.
What?
Check the date on the back of it. See the sticker? Do not sell until January 1st, 2000. Since I'm not a time traveler, well,
Y2K.
in this life, I couldn't possibly have this record.
My God.
Kids should pay closer attention to your record jackets. They have lots of useful information on them.
Thanks a
Fucking
lot.
idiots should read.
I know where to find this record now.
What? You do?
I'll explain some stuff when we... Claudio, Chandra, there's some things I want to let you in on, especially since you've been so kind to me since we've met. Okay, a lot of this is gonna sound out there, and I know that. So listen to the sincerity in my voice, and not so much the absurdity of the words I'm gonna say.
Hey, that sounded pretty deep. Oh, sorry, man. Go on.
I'm not entirely sure of what's going on.
All I remember is that he has a move now to blind everyone so he can pull out a gun.
Okay, here it goes.
That's right.
When I arrived home from college earlier this year, I met Sammy Park. I had followed a cat into an old factory and I found her there. She was alive and well, a bit odd, but pretty great, to be honest. I tried to help her get out of the building, and some beings known as soul survivors appeared and took her away. I later met a woman named Vela, who told us that the soul survivors are beings from another reality, one like our own. She
Oh, yeah,
said
we
that
know
these
them. We're them
beings have
too.
surrendered the right to
What?
their physical form in favor of a spiritual one. With this power, they could move within the soul space, which is the space in between realities. Then we met Rory, and Rory had recently lost his sister and encountered a soul survivor himself. Then I found out that one of these beings was living with me. I chased it out of my house and then into a radio tower. At that radio tower, it asked me to play this record, to broadcast it. So that's why I've been looking for it. Okay, that's fair. I didn't expect you to believe me.
Rory, you lost your sister? I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I'm glad they paid attention to the important
Yeah,
part of that.
Thanks.
Losing a sibling is a terrible burden on any person. Let us know if you need anything.
Yeah, what's going on here?
We've lost someone before. We know what it's like. Maybe that's what drew me to the Sammy Park case.
I see. What about the soul survivors and all that?
Let's say we've had experience with the supernatural before.
I had a kid brother, you know. He went missing in 1985. Got on his bike one day to go to our neighbors. 7 houses up the street.
Nice.
And he just never came back. Dad never stopped. Still hands out flyers at the grocery store every Sunday. He even got an artist to draw him aged.
Were there ever any leads or anything?
No one really ever investigated it. Sure, they looked around for him. And for a week they had a task force. They had one guy they suspected. But every lead fell through.
You act like they even tried. A 4-year-old black kid goes missing in a shit neighborhood, and you think they really tried?
Yeah, it's just
I'm gonna be honest.
complicated.
I'm surprised they made a task force.
I don't remember this being on the news or anything, and you're from Windtown, right?
Yeah.
It's like an hour outside of Frankton. How the hell did this get national coverage?
Isn't it obvious, man? Same reason no one gives a shit about Sammy Park.
I'm sure if Aaron had been a beautiful white woman, everyone would have cared that he vanished. Everyone would have had a candlelight vigil and a moment of silence. But that's just not how these things work. And you know what's funny? My dad is a lawyer, and my mom was an assistant to the governor. It's not like we were shit no one people, you know? It just wasn't news or whatever they told us.
Alex,
Jesus.
don't you think Sammy's parents tried to get some attention for their daughter's disappearance? It's not that easy. Those people you see on TV are people who can make a great story for the press. That's just the way it works.
I don't think I ever gave it any thought.
Yeah, man. That's just how they get away with it. People like you don't think about it, and people like us, it's all we ever get to think about. Well, it's when.
Don't you think it's weird that a young woman goes missing in your town and only people talking about it are some weirdo kids on the internet? And they aren't really talking about it for awareness. You guys get off on it in a way, don't you? Some fantasy about being the white knight swooping in and saving the exotic Korean girl.
Whoa.
Okay, okay.
I'll at least give Alex some
Let's
credit.
go
He
find
met
his record.
and like talked to her.
Where do we do that again?
You guys are coming along? Back to
Like,
Frankton.
I don't give
like-
him much credit, but he at least like had a kind of relationship with her.
Or like an hour.
Hey, sometimes that's at least a
I hate to
connection,
admit it,
as opposed to just being a
Yeah,
random
just
dude on the
wish we could
internet.
let him go.
Yeah, look, like
younger
1
brother.
hour, you saw some weird shit, and then magical connection
Not a day
stuff.
goes by where I
Sometimes
don't
it seems
think
like-
about him.
Hell, it might just be a
And
trauma
I don't
thing.
even remember what he looks like. We have a few old photos, but most of them he just looks like every other kid to me. Round-faced, happy, playing video games, or falling off a bike.
You don't remember anything about him?
No, I don't think so. I think I only remember what people tell me about him. And you know what's funny? He was my twin brother. I was a minute older than him. Claudio still gets frustrated with me sometimes. You're his twin, can't you feel him out there? Or don't you have special twin powers that let you know if he's in pain? I don't believe in that stuff. Well, not usually. Sometimes I do. It's in those moments that I really do think he isn't out there anymore. If there was a connection, I'd feel something. And since there is nothing there, he must be gone. Sometimes people just vanish. They are there one moment and gone the next. Bad people take them, they fall into sewers, but life has to move on. It's harder for my parents, I think, since they made him and whatever. But Claudio, I don't think he'll ever move on. It's all he thinks about. And finding this Sammy Pat girl, this obsession you brought onto him, this shit isn't fair. He had one dead kid to worry about never finding, and now you gave him another.
Did we really give it to him?
Like, you already...
It seemed like he knew about it before us. Like we indirectly had a hand to it.
We're getting
I
him
don't feel like
more
that
involved,
part's our problem.
I'll say, but like...
Yes. Yeah, that part, yes. Not with him. I forgot about the Ghostbusters.
He may not be successful, but he's at least trying.
Around it. I still have my gun.
Yay, gun! A gun with one bullet missing.
Oh.
2 bullets missing.
Oh, wait. Do I have to actually just keep going this way? Okay. Ah, these were stairs.
Understandable.
Oh, god damn it. The balloon men are here.
The balloon man. Fuck. Hunt them down.
What's over here?
There's a loading record. Oh. Oh.
Okay, got it. That is murder.
All right.
Okay, so R1 is like rapid fire. It just aims forward and fires. Still going to ignore you this time. I'm just not going to walk into the murder disc.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just here.
I don't know. I don't even know where I am. Okay, I'm actually going to go back now. That seems probably like a thing I'm going to have to go down no matter what.
Yeah, there's an angel woman. Either that or you'll try to use those stairs and you'll explode or something.
I'll fall through the abyss. I don't have all of the sage talismans to make the rainbow steps.
Some 2021. Oh no. Ballerina? Oh. Wee! Oh, hell yeah. Spin! Spin!
Now we're Paper Mario. I have Speedy Spin.
Spin! Oh, they're subways. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hi, Bella. Seem very angry.
The aroma, the smell of woman. Oh.
I can't match it up. Attack like a ballerina. Okay.
Wee. Wait, is that
So
where
this is-
Mike got? Is that where Matt Pat got his gun?
Maybe. At least a version of them. Be gone! Nope.
Okay, gotta keep spamming it. Understood. Wee, wee.
I think I have to mostly like do it, stop, and then do it again. I can't quite. There's like, there is a thing between it. Looks like.
Leave none alive.
No balloon animals must be spelled. Oh, okay.
Weasel boss. Oh, he's parrying. Get parried, casual.
Oh. God damn.
Two quick big hits and then run.
Oh, his health bar is not as big as I thought it was.
Yeah, it's.
Oh. I didn't realize it was like closing in from both sides. Okay, let's not fuck up this very easy fight. But it is also just shouted.
The jankiness of a game made in Windows Movie Maker.
Haha!
Oh, the
Memory
bad-
card.
the memory card.
It's a 2-pack.
It is.
Or it just
Oh,
looks
no.
particularly thick.
Oh, it's like got different sides, like when they screw together.
1 megabits of memory.
Oh! It's the goblin.
Help me, good brother.
I like her little happy dance. I don't.
Yay! 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 Yippee! Yay! Yippee! Yippee!
Forgive this aberration.
What?
I seldom speak
Kojima.
when the camera is rolling. I know little of your strife, but what little I have seen causes me a great deal of pain. So I offer
Ellie,
you some
I'm
simple advice.
I'm pretty
Do
okay.
not twist
This is
the good
stupid and great.
memories with the bad memories.
Yeah, have a good time.
Those who do run the risk of becoming twisted beings in their own right.
Life's good. What is what? Yeah! Oh!
Critical hit!
I can help.
I can't believe Alex, YIIK, and Rory are related.
Now you gotta keep in the long haul, because then that's your money when you escape. You have to take that money and then sell specifically on the Japanese market, or buy on the Japanese market.
Are we Rory?
I don't know. I don't know if we're Rory's sister, Alex's sister, no one's sister, or
I mean, it just says bad and good brother, so we're all related.
yeah. Maybe we're both of their sisters and we've died twice, and this is like one of those weird timey-wimey bullshits.
I got confused by doing a normal one when I press X, because I'm like, why am I not ballerinaing? Oh, right, I don't have that anymore.
Oh, hey, Crow.
I just noticed your feet are just bird sandals.
Fallen girl,
Yeah.
here in the depths of hell.
How are you doing,
What have you
Lily?
done to deserve this fate?
It's gonna crash when the Nintendo Switch can't come out in the US.
With what horrible act did you harm the fabric of reality?
Well, I
I
was a
know an original sinner when I see you.
Yeah, that's in the Bible, original sin.
Just as I know myself when I peep the blackened pond.
Huh, not bad. That's a gain of... roughly
You have wounded me.
$28?
Accusing me of original sin?
$27?
To even know of sin is the sin. and it is all around me. How could I possibly not conceive of a new version of it?
Oh, we're back here.
Poor crew.
Yeah, he's back.
You take originality for granted.
Yeah.
You're a fool. And that is why you must die here in the soul space. All alone. No friends, no loved ones. Just all the realities you destroyed before this one.
A weird little happy dance.
So strange.
Well, that was weird, right?
I thought it was exciting.
Sure, it was exciting, but like, there was a guy in a tank.
And he was really horny.
It got really weird. It was like a Kisage expert.
Hot damn! You saw that too? I tried to bring it up a few times. Just felt incapable.
Something about Alex makes it hard to bring up.
It seems to be about a cruel boy who pushes his sister into a mysterious dark pond.
Oh, it's that again.
Forcing her into a mirror reality where she is someone else's sister.
Who do you play?
I haven't gotten to my character yet. All I know is my costume has wings.
Ah, she's the llama. There was a network error. Oh, okay.
She's got a gun.
She has 2 guns.
Oh. That's the dad right there.
I don't think I'm ever going to get my zine.
I don't think so either. Okay. Now we're an only child.
You have mail.
Thank you.
Got mail. I have a lot of mail. I have a lot of mail.
You do.
Oh, much mail.
God, we're back to.
Gonna read the new stuff first.
Yep.
Bam. Rooftop party.
Thumping music, your sister calling that you Simon. Simon!
Yeah, this is still an incredibly funny bit to me.
This is. I love this.
God, I felt like I read so much more of this.
Yeah, Jesus.
There we go.
We live for Fanzina. We die for Fanzina. We suffer for Fanzina.
My brain just filled it in as Fanta. Just the drink.
We live for Fanta. We suffer and buy edible groceries. Along the time we can spend searching for internet for a blank canvas. And canvas to cover it with pixels that together resemble a canine. I think it's temporary, but may our depictions of canines last forever. Hell yeah.
Real fancy way of saying go on the internet, find dog pics.
Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. It's happened. It happens. Roll the bones. Roll the bones.
Roll the bones.
Our existence may be meaningless in the scale of the universe. It doesn't make our experiences any less meaningful to ourselves. We die to keep the experiences meaningful. So our value of it is dictated by the scarcity of life. We suffer to make sure that other people have the same meaningful experience. Ponder answer. You don't have any answer to ponder. Ponder the answer. Ponder the answer. Perhaps it's hidden within your mind. Enter own mind. You can't enter your own mind. Use key on head. You take out the key and use it on your own head. Effort is wasted. You unlock nothing. You took too long. The creator pulls you down. Game over.
God. We live in the world we deserve. Lemonade-y fruits of my labor.
You're like a very fat Irishman laughing loudly while pouring scalding hot boiling milk directly onto your exposed skull.
Okay.
Alex Eggleston Yeet.
I believe that playing quirky Earthbound-inspired indie games TM Quigs is a pretty good justification for life.
Ponder awesome games about children who fall in caves, cats playing with light bulbs, and ginger men saving the world, kissing hot babes. Gently broski.
Okay, I know that's Undertale. The other one is... I haven't played it. It's called like One Light or something. I don't know what... Oh, wait. Is the Ginger Men just supposed to be me? Yeah, One Shot. The Ginger Men saving the world and kissing hot babes just supposed to be us?
Yeah, I took that as ginger men, like the cookies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I'm like, I don't know what the cookie thing would be.
Anything to have value. So simple, Alex. I'd explain, but I'm in another castle. Die because the decision is sometimes not up to us. We suffer because we never truly know what the moment the decision will get taken. Now, why do we live? Well, it's easy. Let me tell you. My purpose is to collect as much fan art about the cool OC. Seriously, whoever made that is so talented. We suffer or die, meh. I'm not suffering. I'm actually quite happy. Now that I think about it, maybe I can convince someone to make a plushie of that OC. Gotta go. Got work to do.
I don't think you really have... I think you can convince anyone to make anything if you just have the money.
Yeah. Why do we live? To enjoy a world, our home, people ourselves. Why do we die? Because it is the rule that no one likes but everyone follows. Why do we suffer? To hope for a better future where it makes us all in the end.
Also, suffering makes when we finally stop more enjoyable.
I mean, I fully believe that the tariffs are the reason the Switch 2 shit's getting expensive. We believe because we all have a destiny, may it be a predetermined or not finding love or saving the world. We die because it's just a natural cycle. Yet everyone got a lifetime. We suffer because it's a test to see if we have what it takes to overcome the difficulties of the life.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm partially certain that the reason the games cost more and everything is all because of the tariffs. At least to some extent.
Because each one of those is a chip, and all the chips are getting, like, huge tariffs on them.
I mean, heck, for... Oh, God, brain. I literally spoke about it like minutes ago. Konami Date. Yeah, that they said that it was. It doesn't mean it's going to be.
Also, that's Rockstar. They're greedy monsters nowadays.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be a thing doesn't mean much. If it comes out and it is, yeah. But that was also again already just probably what happened anyways because they're just gonna sell it for that. But yeah, but I know for like the Konami Date game, you can get it for $10 cheaper if you just buy it like digitally off the thing. But I'm also just gonna buy a bundle thing that they have for $60 to get the soundtrack and everything.
Live is to love, even knowing it will kill you. To die is to have loved your last, living in the hearts of those you've touched. Suffer is to refuse to love in hopes of avoiding death. There's no real reason as to why we live. We live to be happy. We live to love. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Life is all about the struggle within. We die to be reborn anew. We suffer for the sake of others, and yet we suffer by the hands of humanity's fatal flaw, selfishness. Make life count. Live, cat face. We die and suffer because it's human nature to change how we die and suffer is up to you. I don't know about living well.
I mean, it's the not much they could do about it.
Why do we live? To live, laugh, love. Oh God, to further the plot. Why do we suffer? For the commitment to the bit. That's a tomato answer. Well, yeah,
to the bit.
But that's just because that's life.
Like it's We'll see how it goes if he backs off on the very stupid tariff things.
Yep. We die for others. We suffer for ourselves. We live to feel something. We die because we can only feel so much before it all goes down. Suffer because the fear of death can stop us from feeling altogether until we learn to move forward and accept that there will be an end to feeling anything.
I'm gonna be honest, I mostly only recently just learned that the Minecraft movie hasn't been out for a while. I thought it already came out like months ago. Like I just thought it was a thing that was out, and I only recently learned that it's coming out soon or something like that.
It's out
or
right
is
now.
now out. Yeah.
Minecraft movie proved it. The kids aren't right. What's going on?
Did the kids care about the movie?
We live to enjoy the few things that can satisfy our existential fulfillment until we die. We die because there's no such thing as fairness. In the logic of death, the fear of it will reside in our hearts as long as we suffer. We suffer because we live in a beautiful world that we decided to define as beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not a new thing. That's not the Minecraft movie's fault that no one cares about service workers.
Oh yeah, no, I think Lee's just saying it proved it. That even kids are assholes.
Every day that you go to a job as a service work proves it.
Mm-hmm.
To some extent.
Meaning of life is what we make of it. Like in the Japanese, one of those Japanese gacha games. You die, but you spend gems or quartz or whatever to come back to life. Except IRL, expensive hospital bills. You and RSQUO.
Unrelated, but I'm in severe financial debt.
I love that. Yikes. The answer to all these questions is the same. Without life, death, and suffering, no desire to do anything at all. No adversity to overcome, no lessons to learn, nothing to bring into this world. Without these things, we would just be gray nothings, unable to perceive anything, let alone our complete lack of existence. 42. It's always 42. It's always 40 fucking 2.
I still haven't read that book. Only
Real
seen
good.
the movie.
Real good.
And then a vague talk about of the game that was made.
Crave that e-cheese taste, that messy cheese dust? Introducing liquid e-cheese. Packing that cheese punch in your favorite e-cheese snacks. Now drinkable from the messy beverage can. You don't believe us? Stop by your local store. Try it for yourself. Consume warm or at room temperature.
Isn't this just Cheese Whiz? Just squeezing out
Oh
into
shit,
the thing?
you're right. Yeah,
Huh?
I understand
it's-
the 42.
It's the answer to the life, universe, and everything.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, baby. One of my favorite books.
Yeah, I've only seen the movie.
You ever seen that movie? You know the one. Remember the fish crossed those anime bitch boys? The wizard going on and about Mizu? Remember the end, how it's asked the 3 questions? Die, so it should be obvious. We live to die, suffer to live. We die because we suffer. Oh, the nerdiest answer? I've heard a lot of them, but I don't know what one you're about to say, so feel free to say it. We live as wrestlers because those who suffer and die willed that we live. So we may inflict suffering and death. Suffer to yet live, but we like mountains. We suffer to show what we live long after our death. Ass. Of course, fairies know well, and life sustains itself by those who die for the life of others.
Then Japanese kanji, I think.
Thank you, Aniki.
Yicking. I just see the word yicking is immediately first word I went my mind right went to.
And monologue like speaking. Long I stood there vibrating, yeeking, reflecting. Buying groceries no mother ever dared to buy before. The Rory was unkissing, with the sister clearly missing. And the only words there spoken, what the hell is going on? This I screamed, my hands drawn, am dash, merely this and this alone. I live for Persona 2 Innocent Sin for the PlayStation PSP. I would die for it. I suffer for it. It's my reason to be.
I still need to play those. Persona 1 and the 2-ology. Because I can, I just have to rehook up my PSTV.
As we never find the answer to these questions. Obligatory SpongeBob joke. Gabriel. Ditch Gabriel. We live to please the ones who create us. We die when we are not needed. We suffer when the ones who create us suffer. Yeah, cat.
Fucked up. Kind of. All I can think of is Persona 3 Reload now. Because there is just a point in there where I guess will send you a text message since you have a phone, and her just going, it's like, look at this. It's just like the header is just a cat emoji. Then the thing is just, it's like, did you see that? Look at it again, another cat emoji. And it's just like, I can't believe that through the like small thing of all these pixels, you can tell that this is a cat, and it's great.
I guess it's perfect.
Yeah, she just gets real excited over just the fact of a cat emoji. It's great.
Language for decades says 42B set to asterisk, aka that meant that the answer is aka whatever you take it to me. I love that. My dearest Fanzina, sorry I have to write to you like this. I was too nervous to ask you in person. When I met you at that panel, I was stunned by your beauty, your flowing pink hair, thick-rimmed glasses. You looked enchanting. I'd like to ask you out on a date. I was the guy with the pink mohawk, by the way. You'll have to pay for dinner, though. I'm unemployed. Life is the noodles. Suffering must happen because all noodles need sauce. Death is the final seasoning laid upon the plate. All of these must happen to make the spaghetti bowl that is life. I think Aristotle said that once.
This just reminds me of in 428 Shibuya Scramble, there is a side story thing that you can do of a guy who basically can get a refund for like a refund over noodles because because like on the packaging it says that it takes 3 minutes exactly for them to be made, but he knows that it definitely takes longer than 3 minutes, and he proves it to person on the thing because he's able to have like a perfect like timer in his head, and to prove it, the guy who's on the phone starts making the noodles, and then at exactly 3 minutes the guy tells him to do it and they're not ready, so then he ends up getting a refund for the noodles he bought because of it. Because it took like 3 minutes and 10 seconds or something. Because he's just like a character in the thing who just able, he doesn't need a clock or anything because he just has like a perfect stopwatch in his head of bullshit.
I love that.
428 Shibuya Scramble is a great like visual novel.
Validation from those we can't even see. I'm behind a box uploading content week after week on a video platform. An online jester for those to laugh at. Is it worth it? Yes. The lol gamer. I believe the same, Lee. Live to pass each other by like ships in the night, unmoored and unanchored, yet hopeful for a heading. We die to feel our last breath slip from our lungs, cherishing all the winds that came before it. We suffer so that deeds may provide a map for those who surge on after us, oblivious in storms ahead.
Also, you're all wrong. The meaning of life is to forfeit all of worldly desires to Mizuki.
Of course.
Just give all the money. Buy Kaname Dache from the Spike Chunsoft stores to specifically receive a 3-inch Mizuki sticker.
Hell yeah. We live to experience life, we die to let life move forward, we suffer to give those who yet to live something to live for. Capitalism, baby! Yes, baby! Let's
Hell
go!
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for! Answer to life on my site, ourexcerts.com. Peace, love, and good vibes.
I hate you, individual person.
Lee Ferguson 109.
Smash that motherfucking like button, ring the bell.
Ring that bell and make sure to subscribe, baby. Mika Fire Emoji. This is other Andrew's answer for a remake of Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War on Super Famicom. Sheeb. Currently dreaming, and how do you know?
I don't know. I don't really dream much.
Sounds like X is so cool. Love watching his movies. Watch The Black and Fawn again with my partner Chris and our third wheel, his Hitori. They don't follow the zine as closely. Anyway, we got the question. We got to the question. I had a killer answer because it's funny. Didn't land. Apparently, I said another time we watched. Just pushed me off the couch. That shit. Asking why we live is a foolish question. Almost as silly as asking why we die. Humanity is no more than a cosmic mistake. Sentience being an accidental trait of evolution. Do I believe this is inherently a bad thing? No. When life has no innate purpose, we are free to do as we desire and make our lives truly our own. I will and I'll try. I recall often saying the phrase to my mother, especially whenever she tucked me into bed. I always sort of tickled her. With it being paradoxical in nature, a simple phrase stated by a child who knows little of life, occasionally the phrase reemerges in my mind, and I realize how words so simple speak about my life so clearly. Thank you, Salty Mint. We live so we can experience small joys, such as a cool autumn breeze or wishing my friend Alice a happy birthday. We die so the next generation can learn from our successes and mistakes, paving the way for a better future. We suffer because good cannot exist without bad. My friend Fusifa once said, for every top, there must be a bottom. Why do we live? Non-existence is boring. Why do we die? Eternal life is boring. Why do we suffer? Suffering is not boring. Right. We live because we're messengers. We die because the message has been passed. We suffer from those who hold our chains.
I don't know. I don't look like they're from Bloodborne.
Samely. All three questions I haven't answered. The clock. Ticky. The ticky time clock. Every time the sliver hand ticks, it breathes life and also death. All of the suffering in the world boils down to time and money. If money is the root of all evil, then time is the tree. I like tits.
Got it.
Good for you, bud. Same.
Straightforward.
Oh, he got another one. Oh, fucking God. I can't take it anymore, man. I can't take it anymore. Someone, please help me. I can't take this anymore. Somebody, please help me. Oh, God. He's watching me. Please help. Oh, God, the walls. Oh, fucking God, the walls. It reeks. I can't. The eyes, they see all the fucking help. I think he got his tits somehow. Mr. Butt. I pondered the question for a long while now. Mulled it over in my mind for hours and hours. Days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, the entire time. The question resides in the back of my mind, like an itch you can't scratch. The zit that hasn't come to a head, festering just below the surface of your skin. What felt like aeons of deliberation. I believe I've been able to succinctly sum up in sort of non-answer. Answer that's not meant to appease your incessant yearning for the final truth, but instead console you in your terminal anguish. The conclusion I've come to it is that there's no distinct reason why. Simply, we are born to shit and thirst. Why? God damn it! Of course, Mr. Butt would say that. We live because the music compels us to dance. The colors compel us to paint. The only thing we are here to do is to enjoy ourselves in the company of each other. This long and winding road we call life. You're awesome, Kyle.
This mostly just reminded me of the Tactica DLC that I finally beat and played. And it fits very well into the actual main story. Its whole thing.
I dreamed of two women. Continue.
Oh, I said despite everything that happens into it, like only slightly just like not mattering in the fact to like the main characters of it just being smoothed over of you just don't remember anything. But still leading into the main game in a very important way because of an event that occurs from it. And I'm pretty sure taking place over like us within a 1 week time period in Persona 5 Royale at most.
We should stop playing Royale at certain points to play the other games where they belong.
You wouldn't enjoy trying to do that, Dakota, with the Tactica DLC.
I know.
The Tactica DLC is honestly relatively hard, at least compared to the rest of the game.
Damn.
I mean, I also played it on like Merciless after not playing the game for 2 years and had a challenge.
Yeah, that's fair. I dreamed of
and still beat it in like 8 hours.
One was life everywhere. She was adored. The other was death. I asked Death, everyone loves life and fears you. Does that bother you? Death replied, no, for without me, my sister would not exist. We live to remind us we die, and we die to remind us we live. We suffer to remind us of both. Why do we live? Well, as the great Harshiel always said, mate, you're gay.
I am still just imagining doing that with Persona 4, completing the main game, going onto the thing, and then just having to play through all of like Arena and like the extended like Arena thing before you can do the final month of Persona 4 Golden.
And then you play all the dancing games. Monk plus Lingo Bingo equals Dog Eats the World. Let's go. Nathan Signo, Barlato Raga Gumbo, Foxhulo, Bavano, Escargo, Cheno Robredo, DJ Raga, the 11th or the 21st.
Actually, for the Persona 4 dancing game, I think you can beat the main game because I think that does happen after the game.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And then you're immediately like, you play like a dungeon and a boss and then play a bunch of dancing games. Each day I consume the soy. I bathe in the soy. The soy has replaced the blood in my veins. Guide me, Kishya. I hate this.
These are great.
You escape into the soy space. Die for the soy. Suffer for the soy. Epiphany. Live for pleasure, but opium is there. We live for others, but barbiturate acid is there. Live for the art, but silicon is there. We live for humanity, but urea nitrate is there. We live for God, but God is there. Multiple sclerosis, a fistful of earth. I think it is, Hex. We live for whatever reasons we want. We die for reasons beyond our control. We suffer because we can't find the super secret fifth ending.
Anything on onism? I forget.
I don't
No,
think
okay,
so.
blue does mean. Yeah, blue does mean that I read it. How many more are left?
Big Stinky. A lot. Piss Blaster 1999. Baja Blast. A decent bit.
Okay. I'm gonna do a couple more and then I'll stop.
I think we lived
Continue the game.
and experience what was meant to us. To start a new journey, we die because without finality, time would be meaningless. Suffering happens at greater significance. How quickly the joys of today become the regrets of tomorrow. What in front of me is new and I'm nervous to go for it. FYI, I'm yeeking out right now.
Eek.
Dude, what was that, Hex? We suffer to live, but we do not live to suffer. We die so that there may be a difference between life and that which is not. We do not suffer when we die, therefore it is not life. When we want to know why, we must simply suffer to live. It'd spoil the answer for us all. Yeah, it's all out of sync. We're getting emails from different timelines.
I mean, these were sent in by fans.
Yeah,
These are just a joke.
I love them.
Also, Baja Blast has only been around since 2004. That doesn't seem right.
I didn't realize Baja Blast was older than Game Fuel.
I don't know. I feel like Baja Blast has like existed at Taco Bell for my entire existence. But I have no real proof of that.
Well, I mean, you've only been working there since what, 2016, 15?
Yeah. But again, I feel like I've just always thought of Taco Bell having Baja Blast.
Live, die, and suffer for the sake of experience. It all gives us something to ground ourselves in the chaos. Life gives us information, suffering gives us the present, and death gives us calm. I mean, it's consistent in life that something neat to give meaning to things and gives perspective.
I didn't care for the Baja Blast gelato. It also really didn't seem worth the price for how much that it was. Which I can also tell was true because it's one of the few things I know of where they drop the price after a point.
I live, suffer, and die for my pet dog. She's very important.
The little deep fried chalupa things. Nothing at Taco Bell I would ever describe as hard to make, but they are tedious. Like it is a pain to try to get the meat evenly within like the two things of a single scoop. Otherwise, it's then just dumping sauce and cilantro onion on there.
They're nut job. Let me get this straight. I ever watched this Black and Pawn movie you freaked out about based on your rapport with my friend. I knew you wouldn't leave me alone unless I said I did.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to make that many of them. If they're going to be $1, so many people are going to like buy them. And that's just going to be a pain.
Live to suffer, suffer to live. Die, I'm not top and above. Never email me again. Damn. This is a, oh no, Homestuck. Hey, we live and die, and they bring a smile to the faces of others. We only suffer when we aren't capable. I should feel the sorrows you do. Honk honk, AJ. Fucking Homestuck fans.
The biggest issue with the street chalupas is simply the fact that, like, at best, I can only put down like a total of like a 6 orders worth if I use like both of the things I have. And people order them enough that we just go through them quickly. They kind of stick to the pan.
Why do we live? Because it's cool. Why do we die? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Why do we suffer? You're asking the wrong person, bud. 'Cause I had mac and cheese for dinner.
Also, if you buy one and you notice there's no cilantro in it, that just means that we ran out of the cilantro onion and no one cared enough to make more.
Live to fight, we died because we lost the fight. We suffered because we fought for the wrong purpose. Fight or be forgotten. Destiny is to fight, and only bravest not refusing. Never stop fighting, for we have an indomitable human spirit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'd feel so bad ordering that because I'd be like, hey, can you get the cilantro off? Is that like a thing?
I mean, you can remove the cilantro onion. Or just replace it with just onion. And then you might have to pay more depending on who's there. Yeah. Or if you're at my store, probably just show up like within the last hour. I probably don't have any more and I just throw onion on it anyways. Because it technically takes an hour to make. It actually takes like a minute to just pull out the stuff and then just kind of chop up the cilantro. And then you just put in the 2 things in a pan. Like that's it. Not hard to make. But it's supposed to sit in like the walk-in or whatever for an hour to reach proper temperature.
Stay back when I spoke with Bella myself. I knew I needed to apologize alone. As I walked across the chewing gum and popcorn-covered floor, I imagined what the title of my quest would be if my life was a video.
Oh, it's just from 1 hour. And from 2 to 3 p.m. Perfect. I'm never there at that time. I'm still asleep.
Quickly it was
You're
becoming
safe.
Apology Quest, or Legend of Please Forgive Me. I wondered how many other people I'd have to say I'm sorry to before I found Sammy. That's even where life was taking me. Lately, Sammy wasn't at the forefront of my thoughts. I wanted to find her, and I really wanted her to be safe.
Yeah, not really.
Between meeting her and thinking about her,
Going to be honest, if I'm annoyed, it's mainly because I don't want to actually do my job.
mythical being that only
And
exists
people
in
are
my
showing
mind
up.
and the mind of the internet.
But I'm also like, don't
Oh, hey.
actively do much to particularly fuck up anyone's orders. If I do it, it's usually on accident. Or you're ordering a lot of tacos 30 minutes before close.
I didn't look at the record properly.
Yeah, like grilled is very little of an issue. It just throws on the thing.
So basically, if you'll still be my friend, I'd very much like that.
Okay, I accept.
Okay, great. I expected to do more begging.
Like, I complain a lot while at my job, but that is just mostly over the fact that I do not like how no one seemingly knows how to order like fast food in a convenient way. Or takes several minutes to figure out what they want.
New friends?
What?
Hey, new friends.
If it's burritos, I can do so many burritos on a grill at once. I can do like 12 grilled burritos at once, probably. I could probably fit 6 on each side. Quesadillas are the issue. To do them properly, I can only do 2 at a time. And I'm technically only supposed to steam 1 of those at a time in the thing. And usually if your things, you've ordered multiple and notice that they're not very well melted, it's probably because we've just put multiple in the steamer, had them folded over, push the button, and then threw them on the grill. Yes.
It was easier than I expected.
Sorry, what?
Now, to convince her about getting the record.
There's no way. There's
so many things.
No.
Yes,
What?
a lot of people have called it mayonnaise.
Huh?
That's sour cream.
What?
I introduced her to Claudio and Chandra. We went
What?
to
Dakota, the number of times a person has asked what is on a thing, and I've been like, the taco comes with meat, lettuce, and cheese. Then they go, okay, can I get that without onion? I'm like, motherfucker, I told you the 3 things that are on this fucking thing. None of it was onion.
They told her about their brother. Rory talked about his sister. Michael talked about his college fears. And I just listened.
I'm so scared for humanity.
I never expected to find such an amazing...
I mean, here's the thing, is I've had people from like Burger King, like go from there, come and work at our like job, from like the McDonald's or like other like fast food place around to like then come and like work at there. And they all have consistently said a thing that it seems like the people who come and eat at Taco Bell are the dumbest motherfuckers that they have ever had to deal with.
Okay, so this is just the worst at Taco Bell. Okay.
Like it seems like just the dumbest people seem to order, like come to Taco Bell to order. Like the fact that it is not a hamburger seems to just confuse people greatly.
And now
I'd like to attribute that to everyone who comes to your store as high as fuck.
Ask her to go inside of the mine dungeon with me and look.
But I know it's not the truth.
For my shift, there is a lot of high or drunk people, sure. But not
like
when
the
I
day
work
shift.
mids or like the
Yeah.
morning. Again, most of the people at night I refer to as either they're drunk, they're high, or they're just tired as shit, and none of them should be at my goddamn store.
Bella,
Fortunately, most of the time with the drunk people, it is one very sad person who's sober driving. And clearly not necessarily trying to think of, maybe I should just drive into a tree.
They're not letting the intrusive thoughts win.
I suppose.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know service work sucks ass. I've been told multiple
Hello?
times that if I ever had to get a job,
Hello?
I would cry.
Oh, why isn't
day
the audio
one.
here? What the hell?
That seasoning,
So,
oh my
I
god.
was wondering if you could tell us about the record.
Yeah.
The one you made.
I had a person ask us what our fries were before.
Are they
I'm like,
supposed to be different?
They're fries. What? They're fries. They have seasoning on it. They come with the cheese cup.
What's there to tell?
It's the picture.
In my previous reality, I made a record. Pretty simple.
Can
Like
you
it-
tell us why?
I feel like so much of our stuff is just very straightforward that you can tell from just looking at it.
In this reality?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I have no idea.
Nope.
You
No,
do
not
realize I
judging.
left that reality
Yeah,
behind
she's having
intentionally,
headset
right?
problems again.
Ah.
There we go. Yippee!
Yay, yippee.
It's working. I hate my
There are reasons I wanted to
headphones.
escape.
But yeah, I've been told multiple times if
Yeah,
I get
no,
a service
I get it.
job, I'd be crying and quitting the first day.
And probably not necessarily the first day. It will definitely depend.
Going on.
A good amount
I
of it
think-
also does depend on who you work with.
Yeah, I think it probably wear down on Dakota depending on his like working environment, but otherwise should be fine. He puts up with
Yeah.
our bullshit all the time.
You guys are never aggressive at me. I
Because
start
I will
crying.
say, like most of the time, most of the people are not mean or anything. They're just dumb. Again, most of the people just seemingly cannot order like in a convenient manner for the life of them, or like just figure out what the whole order is and then condense it into a couple things. Of like, yeah, hey, I just need 4 quesadillas, 2 of them no sauce. Instead, they order like the 4 quesadillas over the entirety of their 5-minute orders interspersed.
You're talking like there's some
It's just
cosmic plan here.
like annoying.
What exactly do you think is going on here?
It's just.
See, I used to just I want 2 crunch wraps and like 5 burritos. But it's gotten to the point where everything's so expensive, it's like a crunch wrap and a burrito.
Yeah.
At
Santa
best.
disappearing, me meeting you, then Rory.
Actually, we went to
Chandra
Arby's the
and
other day.
Claudio. We're all
Real
linked.
fucking like reasonably priced for how much food we got.
Fine. If it will make you stop sulking, I'll go with you into the mine dungeon.
Yes. The number of times I've had people just like, most importantly, just order like, I want 3 tacos and then a large drink. And I go, okay, you want like the combo 1, but I don't want them supreme. You can just say the combo 1 and just not get them supreme.
I'd like to know
That's
why
not
the
hard.
record's here myself.
Like, you can just say I want a combo 1 regular.
Here, guys. How the hell does Alex know the record is in your mine dungeon?
Because I know she's trying not to think about it, and the things we try not to think
Or
about.
I did have a person get mad at me one time because they did order like 3 tacos and a drink, and I said I just put it in a combo, and they got mad that I was trying to upcharge them for a combo when it's like $1 cheaper.
That seems like
So I
more
just
of a
gave up.
stretch than the link between Sammy and the record to me. But sure, I've got nothing else to do. Let's get inside Bella's head.
Okay, just keep your hands to yourself while we're in there, boys. It's creepy enough letting one person in my mind.
Okay, I'm like, is it telephone or was it a thing that I missed? But it's a
What were
specific
we
spot.
missing? Wait, hang on. There's another party member that got added to this game. Because it used to be there's only 6. Okay. Interesting.
Huh.
Interesting.
You have upgrades.
I at least understand saying each person's order. Like, because, like, if other people aren't paying, or, like, if other people are paying, it's when that's
Yeah,
not
but you
the
can
case.
just start with that at the start of, hey, I have 2 separate orders, and then combine them down as needed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you still do the, like, I want one thing, this, and this, and it's one thing of each thing. Rather than being
Yeah,
like,
but that's not the issue of, that's at least being stated at the start.
yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes people just get to the end and then say, I have multiple things.
All right, which is
And then,
which? Dumbass.
and then sometimes they say that they have multiple orders, but what they mean is they have one order, but are ordering for multiple people.
It's not what that means. Ah!
Mm-hmm.
How are you raised in this time period and not understand that?
Yeah, it's
Like, unless you're 13 ordering food for people and you've never done it before.
and I can tell you it is not limited to a single age group. It is a wide variety of stupid. Wait, actually. Okay. Sure. Like,
Well, her mine dungeon's terrifying.
or a good amount of the time, it's just you took like 3 minutes that you needed to sit here and figure out what your order was, and now you're ordering like this.
Like, I hate that because I'm like literally the kind of person where it's like, I don't know what this place has. I've been here like twice, or I don't know if there's new shit on the menu. I'm gonna stand over here and read the goddamn menu for a minute.
Yeah, no one comes inside. Well, that's not true. A lot more people are finally coming inside again, but they just do the come in, like they just go through drive-through and then spend minutes doing it. And they just figure it out. We live in 2025. You can just, if you're unsure, you can just use the mobile app. We have a parking lot. You can just do that.
Yeah.
You can Google it. You can figure it out before you go through.
I use the fucking Arby's app to. I use the Arby's app to order, and the poor people inside were like, "Oh, we got an order on the app. I guess that means it's DoorDash." So they're packing up our food for like DoorDash orders instead of like normal orders. And Jay's in there like, "That's our food. Can we have it?" It's like, "Are you DoorDash? You're here really fast."
Yeah, ours we can tell if it's DoorDash or not because it explicitly says like DD or UE or whatever for like Uber Eats, DoorDash or whatever.
Yeah.
Same
Or
here. It
just
was like at
delivery.
our location too.
And then a person shows up an hour later to pick it up.
Oh, that's how you know it's DoorDash.
Oh, that's just any of them. Get the fuck back here, you little bastard. I want to talk to you. I don't know if I can talk to them. Okay, I'll just wait here.
Yeah,
okay, I can't talk to them.
I used the Arby's app and we got fucking $10 off our order was like 27 something instead of $40. And I was like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. I did learn that their burgers are huge, but they're poor fucking like either that or I got the wrong one. I got the like half-pound Swiss melt thing. I don't know if they gave me the wrong thing or what, but like it was not very big.
I forgot that that game also has a reference to Alex YIIK in it, Valhalla.
Oh yeah.
The bartending visual novel best game.
I need to play that.
That is also part of a universe in another game. There's a Metroidvania, if I remember right.
Ooh.
And and then there's the people who, in order to just get several items for free, just put in 3 separate orders that pop up with a single item.
That's gross. Be women. Okay, I have to genuinely ask, is this secret menu shit real or is this just a bunch of assholes?
No.
Okay.
Or I guess technically yes, there is a secret menu. You want to know what the secret menu is?
Asking for add-ons?
You just add and subtract things.
Like I've never fucking like believed that shit when people say it.
I mean, yes, we've sold an enchilada. Like that has just been a real item that we have sold.
I had some people come in and ask for like the quesarito while they were in drive-thru, and unfortunately our system didn't have the buttons for it. So it was like, I'll tell you what, this is what I do because quesarito was one of my favorite items. I would just like, what was it? I would remove the rice from it every time. I was like, I could do our 5-layer burrito, substitute for like your meat of choosing, and then just ask them to grill it. It's the same thing, and they're like, dude, hit me, like that is perfect, just I trust you. And I'm like, I got you, buddy. And you know, the guy that came up to the window is pretty cool.
Yeah, because pretty much everything we've ever sold I can for the most part still make if you just tell me how to. Like, because the quesarito was just a different 5-layer, just with rice instead of beans for the most part.
Pretty much.
And chipotle sauce. Or the...
It was the creamy jalapeno. But unless y'all did it differently, I could have sworn it was the creamy jalapeno instead of the chipotle, but...
No, we've always made it with chipotle. I've had people get it with creamy jalapeno.
That's how I like it. Maybe I'm just misremembering.
Next time I ask for a crunch wrap, I should just be like, can you also add rice to this? I know it'll cost a little more, but...
Yeah. Yeah, Dakota, that's the secret menu, is you just ask for a thing.
Okay.
The end. Or at best, you just say, like, the closest thing that we have to, like, a secret menu item I can think of is if maybe the person knows what a Ninja Turtle is. And even then, that's just asking for Mountain Dew and Baja Blast in one drink.
What the fuck?
Oh, I've done that.
It's basically
delicious.
Yeah, and it's basically just because it looks like the skin color of the Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Because there's no way to just swap any sauce for another one. You think there would be, but there's not. I can swap guacamole and sour cream for no charge.
No, I didn't see the McDonald's gamer chairs they released for the Minecraft movie. What? That's moderately cursed. The Grimace one is free. Alright, I kind of want that one. That sounds awesome. If it's that, like, nice, soft, actual, like, fur.
I was wondering why, like, she went down so easily. I don't have any Cardiff on her.
I need to remember to... I guess I don't need to remember, but I'd like to remember to do that, like, whatever thing, so I can get the stupid cape. Oh, God.
Yeah. The bee women have very high dodge.
Stupid bees. The Grimace skin is special. Okay. So
Oh, I have an LP Toss 2 now.
Oh. Herewith. Grimace got a fat ass. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, sister. Yes, we even had that meme for our D&D game. I drew the most beautiful fucking thing where Inglewood was ascending.
Oh my god, the Grimace comic?
Yeah. The Grimace
I still
comic.
have that.
Yeah, I think it's in the D&D art chat. I want to send more people the curse thing I made yesterday just to... It's moderately cursed. And I hate I did that so
I love
well.
it though, it's so silly.
It is. Get out of here. Get that thing out of here.
Okay.
You beat me to it. Good.
I still think one of the funnier things to me that I saw about the Grimace Shake thing is people being upset that people are being mean to Grimace.
Why are you being mean to Grimace? Oh my god, those are like actual skins you can get?
Check out my sick. Ow!
The Grimace one.
Hell yeah. Ah, the cult of Alex.
The YIIK cult.
Soul Survivor X.
All that Grimace chair looks so tacky. I love it. Never doesn't fit. Yeah, that's actually really funny.
Man, the things in Vella's mind do not like Vella.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Big Mac Crystal Birdie with wings. Okay, that's the little soda potion thing is actually really fucking cute, and I love it. I hate that that is as cute as it is.
Oh. Hi, Alex.
Dropping that like a bomb and ignoring Discord for a while.
What'd you put in Discord?
Something I made yesterday. I've been just kind of like drawing stuff that I find that are like different styles to see like what my brain and hands can get around. And it's moderately cursed. And I sent it to my D&D chat. Now I'm just dropping that and leaving.
Okay,
John
so
is
I need...
typing.
Oh no! Of course, he's the first one to respond.
I react emoted, but that's different because I'm here.
Big Piss and Lil Piss. All you need is Mega Piss. Thanks for that one, Hex, from this morning, I think. Ooh. Huh? Oh yeah, just actual words is what I mean. That's just oh, what the fuck is his name? It's just the Raven guy. Be gone!
Delete.
Oh. Oh yeah. Five new messages. Please all be from my D&D chat. God damn it. What did we get in there? What was the point? I may have missed it.
Nothing, because I need to find a thing to take to the Vela that's in there, so she'll go onto the stage.
Ah, fair. Back! Oh, snack machine.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
$11 for 10-piece nugget, medium fries, and a drink. You're paying for that toy. That's it. You're getting a toy and some free food.
That door's broken.
What? Oh, we'll get the skateboard here. Looks like. Oh, of course. As they should. They have the right to. Seize the means of McDuction. Be gone! You don't have to open the box to get the skin, really? Oh, it's probably like on the drink. Ah, okay. That's kind of cute. It actually, is the potion like a little actual drink bottle? That would also be cute as shit. Because I see it's got a little straw coming out. And I don't know if that's just plastic or if there's like an actual hole there. I assume you can't like straw out of it, but like you can down it. Mimic! Got so much health, Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Bella lives!
Okay, that was stupid. Okay, just just hit him.
Punch him harder, goddammit!
Hooray, I hit the bee. Here we go.
Just
Oh, wait.
Get out of the way, idiot. That's one way to skip a fight.
Tactical dying. Yeah, okay.
I guess it's not real.
I guess it's not letting me do anything.
Need to go find the skateboard perk, I guess, or whatever. Oh, lift. Why?
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm like, that seems. I guess it seems like I'd be able to do it here. I just didn't read the thing. There we go.
Yay! There we go. Yeah, we're up here. Oh, wait. Can it push a button?
I don't know. I'll find out in a moment.
See if it can push a button. You
Wrong
use
button.
You
Back
can
down.
use that and Panda to push all the buttons. Oh, damn.
It does not seem like it. Got it. Next door.
Next door.
Ah.
Do, 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 do. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That fucking. I just ran. Hey, can you fucking
I'll shove
stop
'em.
that? Push. Push. Do, 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 do. Striking contoured makeup. Kiss the balloon. Okay.
Okay.
Guess we have to kiss the balloon.
Okay.
Not beards, because I don't think we're her type. So, spiders. All right, we try again. We got it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Second try. All right. Insert HAAH bomber guy. You could barely tell that a man wrote this. Tutor boy. Oh, there's one a room away. Oh, lucky. Two, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3.
And taking a picture.
Yeah, that works too.
And taking a picture.
I don't know shit from fuck, man. Yay.
Yay. One down.
We got penis Bella. No, she's gone. You know how women get, right? Jesus. Only we had a stick to poke that guy with.
I actually know what item I need for that.
Oh, that's good.
Because I remember seeing this the joke that's for that. Okay.
Yay! Yay, alcohol! Oh, it's chest.
I can do a 10 pull on not Genshin. Honkai.
Ooh, you can do this. I believe it. I believe in you.
Do I try my luck with one of the character banners, or do I actually try to go for Castorus's Lycone?
Oh, well, here's the answers to that.
Like, I assumed that there was probably going to be any place that would told me this.
A baby face. I love that.
Well, there's one. I mean, I don't actually need that anymore because I just guessed my way through the answers.
Yeah.
In 2 attempts.
It's like, all right, it's not anything Alex has, so it's not the baby, so it's not a beard. The the cattail stays on during sex.
I'm gonna pull for her like song.
Hell yeah, do it. Just perfect her and then on Acheron. I'm trying to get Acheron.
No dice.
Bass drop.
In the middle of the great bass, it's just like someone's just noodling on a flute. Or ringing a bell.
For me.
Is this the gritty?
Let's drop the bass.
Bleed for me.
Die for me. They're the rock element.
They're metal.
As we know, that dance is the signature metal dance.
Oh, there's chests there. Cool.
Cool.
Doing anything in this game.
Yeah. Oh, there's stuff this way.
Okay, I do need to go down. I can't get to them here.
$150. Oh, shit.
The Beelas.
They are Beelas.
Yeah, that's also their name.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Or Bella, but
The Beelas would be way funnier.
I mean, it basically is. It's
It
just
is.
changed from Bella to Bela.
Bleed for me. Bleed for me.
Goodbye.
Plus mountain type.
Check out my sick
Good shit, buddy.
Yay! I recognize that beat from Taskmaster. The thing. That's used as a song that they use in Taskmaster for things. It's just a, I think it's just a beat that you can get for stuff. So they took it and made their own song for the thing.
Wow, Bella.
Oh, it's because that's the thing.
Glad to help. I was like, oh no, he's gonna throw you out. Okay, no, okay.
I'm gonna be honest, that's why I talked to him, because it seemed like it'd be funny. It's the fetus!
Oh! Fetus deletus.
Norman Reedus and the Freaky Fetus.
2 coming to theaters this year. The baby's throwing cash at us.
Yeah, because it's a rich baby.
Oh, when you are a divine spirit, I guess. Oh. Okay, it doesn't repair it that much.
Bass drop.
Drop the bass.
Oh my god.
Got it. Alex can fuck up babies.
He does look like the guy who would fuck up a baby.
As long as he doesn't look like the type of guy who would fuck a baby.
Yes. Well, no, he's just an weirdo. He's not that much of a weirdo.
Oh yeah, thanks to Bungo Stray Dogs, I understood a reference in the Process of Elimination game that I'm playing.
Oh?
Yeah, because one of the characters, when you learn their like real name, their last name is Octagawa.
I love that.
Because everyone's name in there is like, their actual name is like a reference to some literary thing or like that.
Oh, Bungo Stray Dogs is so good.
Yeah, because one of the characters in there, they're like real, I don't remember what their first name is, but their last name is also Van Helsing.
I love that. How far
Yeah,
are you
it
in
won't-
Bungo?
I got up to when the movie is still. And I'm just like, I need to eventually watch this and then finish up the rest. I just never like, haven't watched the movie.
I'm not even sure where that is. Is that after the second season?
I think so.
Okay, because
Like, I'd have to go on Crunchyroll and look, because it's like, it's after they beat the rich guy with infinite money-ish stuff.
yeah, I love him. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the second season because he's my favorite character's like power because he's just such a weirdo.
Yeah, because there's him, and then there's the a movie after it.
Oh, good.
I
then
also
need to watch that too.
still need to watch the Spy Family movie.
I need to watch that period and then play the Ana game.
I also still need to play the Anya game that I just bought and then didn't get around to.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Throg and Aster, buddy daddies.
Oh my god. Would Dee Dee be their, would Dee Dee be like the fucking child?
Yes.
Oh, did you actually
How
like,
did that
finally watch
response?
Buddy Daddies?
I watched a few episodes and I love it. The English dub is
My husband and I were sobbing with it.
fucking stupid and weird and funny, and I love it. And also way more gay.
Yeah, it's so
It's
good.
not even gay undertones, it's gay overtones.
Oh, by the way, Dakota, when they take the girl to be at the like daycare that they drop her off as, the main woman who takes her there is the one who I find hot, who's just a normal woman. And not like a massive sociopath for once.
Really, I have to look up this woman. Or like, you have two types. You have massive sociopath, and then goth woman who's goth girl failure.
Look, I don't think the goth part is needed. It's either that or just a woman who swears and is a failure, and she is neither of them. She is normal. She is just a lady.
She's just a girl.
Literally just saw her on stage and I went, I like you.
Oh yeah, she's thick.
Oh yeah, she's for once just like also just a normal person.
Yeah, just like
who
normal.
Just kinda can't play like piano, I think is it.
Her voice actress is an accomplished singer despite being portrayed as tone deaf. I love that. That's the only trivia on this woman.
That's funny. Yay! I got the poke flute. Now to go wake up the large guy who's sleeping. He's blocking my path.
I love how this game's just littered with references.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alex takes the poke flute and jabs it hard into the man's ribs.
Oh.
I just love that because it is literally just like, you're not gonna see him wake, you're just gonna stab him.
Oh shit, her voice actress is Lynx in Honkai. Which is just something for Kai.
Nice. She's a little girl.
Why you don't? Why I don't understand why you think I wouldn't understand the Honkai reference.
You actually might like
Just
Honkai
because
out of all the gachas in the world.
I'll never find out.
It's actually
I'll just simply not bother.
Just a really decent RPG.
I mean, all of their stuff seem like pretty decent games. I'll just never find out. I'm simply just not going to trust myself with anything that has gacha.
That's valid. I would just argue that it's got one of the like better storylines of the two big Koyo gachas right now.
Yeah. Also, two-button game kind of fits more for an RPG than like an action hack and slash. In my opinion.
I just think hack and slashes might not be my thing. Which sucks because I love the characters.
Thank you, Hex. Yes, I will send those to here. I'll actually send those to Kai right now as well. Shit, I'll just send them in my.
Wait for me.
Hack and slash gotchas aren't. Yeah. It's a lot of work to upgrade your gear, as opposed to like at least Honkai, where an RPG where you're like grinding through stuff for like either the money or the materials for gear is normal. I think that's what kind of always puts me off from 100%ing all the like Warriors games that Nintendo puts out, because they are all incredibly grindy.
Bleed for me.
It also didn't help that it took until the Switch games for them to do the thing where all the drops that fall automatically get picked up. So trying to do that for the original Hyrule Warriors was hell, because you'd have to potentially run around and pick up every little fucking thing.
Base drop.
So there were like 62 characters.
Hit the goddamn bee.
God. that might also be my problem with the Three Houses Warriors game. You just get
That's
so
not gonna
many
help me at all.
fucking characters. And there's like a list of things to do every time you run back to Pan.
Yep. Isn't like one of your favorite games a game that has like 500 characters in it?
Yes.
That you just all collect.
But
for the PS2.
They don't need like equipment. The only people that get equipment in that game are your character. And they don't like change into every single other class in the game. If you're grinding them like Pokemon. You're just fighting stuff.
What are you making today?
Oh, hello.
Making some soup for dinner?
No rambles. No mentions of this, Alex? Alright. Okay. I was like, triangle. Of course.
Yeah, I can use that. I know where that goes.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Holy shit!
Damn.
Give me this.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, kid.
Oh, check-in.
Oh.
Anyways,
$40.
bye.
Heal thyself. Every human being I've ever fucking seen try to use a water fountain always ends up just making noises like that.
Because you gotta slurp.
Like, even I've seen so many people try their hardest not to, and it's just no. Just maybe you hit the green with the cat. Nope. Okay. Can you take it out of the room?
I don't even know where else I'd need it. I'm trying to think which rooms I have not gone in yet.
Oh, this is a dumb thing. Go back to that. Put panda on one button and then stand on another. Maybe you don't have to hit all three. Maybe it's like a combination thing. Okay, no. Huh. Alright.
Okay, I already did this one. That's that. The star rooms are important. That's where they are. Can't do the heart one. Got this one. That heals. Oh, green. Skateboard.
Skateboard. I'm real man, yo. Don't I want to go skateboards?
Hmm.
think we have to do something to that kid. Oh, do we put Panda in front of him and he fucking hits his face and dies or something?
Yep.
Yep. Take that skateboard. Yes! Alright. We just had to bully a woman.
The thing that solves everything in life.
Whee!
Hi. Do you need a blanket? I stole it from a baby.
I'm supposed to tune the piano, but I have a secret. Okay.
Oh.
We just kind of guessed our way through that, and I love that. Defend!
Let's drop the base!
Gate away. Ah, I can finally run.
Yeah, we need to get rid of that baby at heels. Gotcha.
Check out my
Bye,
Yeah.
baby. I didn't want to kill you. I wanted to put you in a pocket so I could give you to a hot lady who calls me a cool gamer boy.
That's what all men want. And it's absolutely disgusting. I just realized the sheepman's little red targeting thing jumps with them.
Yeah.
It's so goofy.
Oh, that was an enemy.
Oh, bees. No.
Let's drop the base!
Stupid bees.
Well, I'm glad I went to BRB when I did. My boss just messaged me like an hour or two ago asking if I can come in an hour earlier.
Shit. Go. Get.
Oh, I still have like 2 hours of chilling, but
Oh, okay. I don't know what time.
I'm just kind of like, damn.
Check your phone.
Yeah, check my phone.
I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Boo.
After my week vacation.
Hell yeah.
I work through the weekends. All things considered, though, I work through the weekend, I get closer to Tuesdays. Ultimate time skip.
You just skip the. You just skip. Skip all the boring shit. You get money, and then you get drawing and D&D.
Maybe I get money, and then I get drawing in D&D. I want to say I work into Saturday, so I'll be off Sunday through Tuesday, and that's pretty freaking exciting.
Ooh, you can play Monster Hunter Sunday.
Yes. I still need to get my friend a copy of well, I guess I can't get him a copy of it, but I still need to give my friend a gift card so he could play with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get him in here and we could all just chill.
Yeah. Pazoid, Nerf herder.
Nerf herder.
You get to meet one of my IRL friends.
Yay!
Steal the water, sell it.
Can't steal the guitarist woman bathwater, no. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, that's the...
Oh, thank God.
I thought you had to walk through all that, but no, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I mean, I didn't know I could do that. I thought I accidentally went out of bounds.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, oh no. I need to wash my pee. It's doing that thing where it's too long again. We have the skateboard now, so maybe we can go to the place with the ladder.
Yeah. That was my next stop. Here it is.
Okay, so we just
Nope.
see the Tony Hawk trailer at the Direct? Yes, I think I did. There was a lot at the Direct, and it's kind of fallen out of my mind because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to get this for a long time, am
I? Literally everything that nothing at the Direct is the thing I entirely cared about, and it was completely overwritten by just waking up, seeing an email and going, oh hell yeah, Deltarune. And that's how I learned that the Switch 2 was coming out, because towards the end of it, they're like, and it's being released on the same day as the Switch 2. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
SpongeBob X Tony Hawk, really? Damn. I missed that. Can you aim a jump like at an angle to the pillar there, maybe?
Hmm. Do now. Ah, got it.
Oh, the cat pushes the button. Oh, I see.
I figured it out.
We did. I was literally about to start
That's
searching
not
it
a
up.
skateboard.
That's a cat. Woo. Oh.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Oh. You put the bear.
Okay, no, I in
And
fact cannot just stop.
And that's what the lines are for. To like show you where to start on the other side. That kind of makes sense. That's actually really intuitive once you remember the cat can push buttons and not just flip switches. It's just above the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Because the panda said so. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, dance. I thought that thing would just teleport you back through, like, to the door. Did not think it would just give you super jump or something. Oh, now we're just waiting on the singer. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeesh. Tip is aboard.
Well, I can tell now.
You're off the stage. Wait, we can go in the heart door while she's distracted.
Let's go into the door that's only for her love.
Damn it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Real Man. Want to go skateboarding?
Anyways, bye. That hint had something about a waifu.
Yep. Oh, God. Okay. Me?
Hello.
Is that you? Is that you, me?
Hello, me. It's me again. That looks like a different cover.
That does. That very much looks like a different cover.
I think. Or I'm just remembering what the cover was.
No, it had all of us on it. That is like the stage up from the last screen.
Why won't you sign it?
YIIK.
Come all this way.
Alright, then not me. I am not threatening at all. How dare you? My wife proceeds to stab me in the back as I'm streaming, reminding me of
It's just the exact same person.
reminding me of the worst moment of my life. When the first woman, well, second woman I was ever interested in, told me that I was as sexually threatening as a newborn puppy.
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Yeah, God. I'm still hurting from that one. And that was in, like, middle school. No, it was freshman year. Just petting her like, it's okay, it's okay.
What? Oh, that was easy. Someone posted instructions online. I just followed the walkthrough.
I hate you.
I mean, all things considered, that's like... It's like a backhanded compliment.
It is.
Vela clearly doesn't want
There
you
was
here.
no there was no compliment in that when I heard it.
It might have been the way she said it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because, like, if I were to ever say that to somebody, I would just mean it as in the sense of I don't feel unsafe around you in a like I don't think you're gonna do anything to me.
See, that would be nice if this was like a normal conversation. If this was like her basically explaining why she has no interest in me without actually saying it. And I was like, all right. All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, you didn't have to go right for my heart. I'm still not living that down. It's been 16 years. Raise the roof. What does EN mean? Because couldn't you use spread item on that? It gives everybody 90% EN or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, where?
Down, I think. Wait, where'd it go? It was a lie. It was never real. Oh, or it removes it because you're not allowed to use it on everybody. Yeah, there it is. Guess you'd use item on everyone's bandage. Because the bandage gives you more Carta, and you currently have none on 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 3 damage that blocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
the
this
buffer.
mean? Oh, bye.
Bye. 1 damage, Jesus. You're mad, Pat.
That just lowers the maximum life. I don't really care about that. Oh, bye, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
Stat swap.
Damn. It's him! He's here, Claudio!
Read for me.
Yeah. Next Sunday. Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is cutting onions in this part of the Honkai story?
Oh no.
Your Honor? I love him? I'm really fucking happy I rolled for adventuring when I did.
Oh, I know exactly where you are, yeah.
I'm not okay!
Yeah. God.
Now, does it work? Ah, it doesn't work. Okay. Shit. I wasn't sure if it would work because I had Claudio jump up and he won't get blinded.
Damn.
But now Rory looks cool.
Does. Read for me.
Read for me.
Yeah. Oh, he double attacked him. Yes. God damn it, stop that. Yes, keep attacking Rory.
That'd be great. I wish Rory had a fucking taunt.
Yeah. Studio, no.
Thank you, bud.
Yes. And once again, Matt, Pat, and Rory are the. Oh. He died first.
Oh, I
Technically,
win.
you win.
I win. I win.
He died first, so you win. Let's go. Once again, Matt, Pat, and Rory are fucking kings of this shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, fell into the void.
Oh, okay. No, that is the same one, I think.
Okay,
No,
I'm like, yeah, we are on it. No, it
It
is
is-
because we're on there.
No, I was gonna say I think it might have been like the real one might have been a light blue in the background. But, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Matt, Pat, Rory survive with 0 HP.
Vela asked us to listen to the record before we broadcasted. There was a certain aura of unease surrounding her.
Yeah.
She pretended it had to do with not knowing what would happen after we broadcast the record. I knew something else was wrong.
Is it the part where he also now looks at the album
So,
cover?
I bet you're all wondering why I insisted we play this here.
Yeah. X reminded me of hang on. OBS died. X reminded me of this thing, and now OBS is attempting to reconnect. The ginger sage. Ginger and sage are two different oreganos. Thank you, Hex. I'm glad. We don't need to burn down Twitch HQ yet. This, like, the You're right, Hex.
There are more Bellows here than there are Final Fantasy games. That's not true. Unless you only count mainline number series, then maybe. Well, 13, 14. Then, even then, you're even. We're up to Final Fantasy 15 now. I know what this joke is.
Fella 13.
Yeah. After the Final Fantasy thing. I didn't want to talk to you again. I wanted to try to talk to me.
It's beautiful, Vela.
Yeah, really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Better than I could do.
It's
Nice. Not what I normally listen to. But I can tell it's good for the genre. Probably.
I could tell that she wasn't happy with our replies. But none of us knew what to say. The music had shown us a side of Vela that we had never expected to see. A sort of vulnerable side. I felt compelled to chase after her, to tell her the music was beautiful and that she was incredible. But my feet didn't move. I remained as still and as silent as everyone else. My body motionless. I surveyed everyone's eyes, willing my brain to bind with theirs and get what they had been thinking. Had they all hated it? What had triggered such a lack of enthusiasm?
You should go after her. It's what I'd want. Let her know it was great.
If this is Vela's album, why was a guy singing on it?
I almost cried.
I hope she's okay. You gonna talk to her, man?
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Got a lot of XP now. And now to read more emails. Oh, fuck. Cookies?
Hey man, sorry I haven't called lately.
Can't deal with this now.
Oh yeah, sorry. Anyway, she's at the playground. Go get her, Tiger.
Yeah. We don't have time for Vela. We have more emails to read. And Checo has them. Oh, hey.
Desperately trying to track down Legend by Vela Wild. Can't explain it right now, but I promise it has something to do with the star creatures and Elevator Girl. You can find Elevator Girl and finally get to the bottom of this. I tried the record store. Of course I have, shithead. I've got the record. It blows. Don't even waste your time. Girl can't sing. Literally sounds like a dying cat. I run a record store and I'll be on the lookout for it. May not collect who has it. Ah.
Okay.
Same pack here. Oh, how hard you've all been searching me. Please stop. Please don't look for me. I'm gone. I don't want, cannot be found. Just let it go. Weird's going on lately. Like shit out of a movie last week. I was out on a walk when I came across a cute dog. Turned around, owned by. Oh. Another onus abuse in real life. So we started talking, things were fun. When I tried to walk back home, I got attacked by birds. There's a rat that looks like it was stolen from Pokemon. There are more hostiles. Like today, I had to fight a little girl holding a brick. She was so aggro. It was lead in the water. Last week, we had a lot of fun thanks to a lot of help on the internet. We could have never been able to move this stuff without your help. Thank God for you. He really is becoming a drain on me. So weird for you. Haven't noticed any hostilities lately. Rarely leave my house. Wish I could meet some on you. Well, enough PP though. I've been thinking about what wrote. I can relate to it a bit. My friend and I were up photographing at a trailer park near our house. Scary, like just creepy Walmart people at the low prices. Don't have to just because we're outsiders. They had no issue attacking us. So I've been carrying around my baseball bat with me.
My baseball cap and everything.
Strangely enough, I just thought it was just part of growing up. Jesus.
Beat up this alpaca and some samurai turtles.
Great workout, though. I don't want to get like chub. God damn it. Told herself I'm not asking for pity or for anything like that. That's how I felt when she was gone. She died. Still feel like I could feel her. Something physical. She was there, but I was wrong. Showed me wrong. She wasn't actually there, but doesn't stop me from wondering when a loved one dies, do you ever feel their presence? Describe detailing the feeling where it occurred. There are no replies to this post. Ooh. Dark lately with the disappearance of Sammy and with the occult mysterious happenings that are the primary topic of farm. Great idea if we had a few more happy topics to cleanse our palates. Since your friendly neighborhood mod. Sorry to happy topic. What was your childhood stuffed animal friend? Toby the ox. His ox named Toby. Loved him. He had to go everywhere with me. Still have him. He's on my shelf. Tried to give him to my niece, so I had to hide him under my bed. How about you guys? Shit! I remember that ox. I had a penguin named Pinguini. I don't think I have her anymore. My sister and I used to fight over who actually owned her. When she went away to school, she took her with her. Where that penguin is? Octopus named Googly. Stuffed bear. Sweetie, the only thing I need a kid. My bear necessity. Oh, that's cute. I was too busy playing with myself to worry about stuffed animals. I had a stuffed panda named Panda. Only thing he was the pink panda, so pink and white rather than black and white. Come to think of it, he makes me a bleached polar bear. I wonder if I still have it.
Okay. God, there's still so many left.
Go on a date to your nearest Applebee's, and you might be lucky enough to find out. Kind of feel like the answer is the same for all three. We live because we're people. We die because we're people. Each of these things is just part of the human experience. Everything we experience comes from basic human desire to live. Apart from suffering, suffering comes from supa. Happy birthday,
right.
Jakey. Howdy, Alex. I don't really know why we live or die or suffer. I thought about it for a while, and the conclusion I came to is that I just want to put words in the game. So the answer is probably something like that. Okay, bye. Please stop emailing me. I didn't mean to enter the stupid email list. Please stop. I don't care about your stupid questions. Just stop. Because of me. Sorry about that.
Aha, blah.
Why do we live? Why do we die? Why do we suffer? So if we die so we can live without death, there's no incentive to live. Why wouldn't paint and write a love union? And it's not a time to do so. Suffer through the chicanery of our next triumph. It's all the better for it. We live, die, and suffer because of that. Life would mean nothing. Famous philosopher Trenton Bay should be able to die and remind you that life is precious and we have a limited time to make the most of it. But enjoying it, not only caring about making a more billion bucks. Enduring a cat mob's torment, I faced a defining moment, shoving my sister aside. Hearing her fate taught me life's brevity. Braces existence, find purpose beyond suffering. Frederick Wright III.
All right.
Well, we live to love and grow with those we can do to love. We die because all good things come to an end, and if we didn't die, life would. Why live? Funny that it loops like that. In a way, we suffer because we were only happy. Happiness would become dull and boring. I live for Alex, die for Alex, suffer for Alex. I love it. Run forward. Do you see it, Alex? It's getting closer. This life. Tread carefully, though. Failure's giving up. Or it's death and only makes you start back at the beginning. You think reaching the end of the worst suffering is failing right before it, but it's rather finding out you're the winner. You're winner. We live for the blaha. We live for the blaha. We die for the blaha. We suffer for the blaha. Common fact of life. It keeps the natural balance of hormones and wards off dysphoria.
Ah. That's just Rin Penrose.
We seek to our soulmate. We die to find companionship. We suffer to find eternal love. The main question about life is a real good way to not live any of it. Stop thinking so hard and get out and live. You get one chance, so make it count. YOLO! I'm God's chosen one. Nothing can harm me. We live for the good, we die for the bad, we suffer because we're ugly. Yes! We live to praise the bear. We die to protect the bear. We suffer so the bear can bring us happiness. Get that, chat? You heard that? You heard that? You should understand. Learn. To die is to live is to die. We suffer to make the impossible possible.
Like, all of these, I'm pretty sure hacks were made in, like, 2021 or whenever the, like, update for these came out.
I think this came out this year, so 2024 probably.
Yeah, but they might have been put in before because there was like the interim 1.4 update.
To see
that
Megabot
added in some of the changes.
Re-release because Megabot Fables 3 never released. Megabot Fables 3 hasn't released. Since they signed the petition hyperlink block that let capture computers know we demand for Megabot Fables 3. Hell yeah. Please return my copy of BC Genshin. Had it for 6 years.
Oh, this reminds me, is I watched a video of Fur, where to basically make a partially a point and for an April Fool's joke, I'm pretty sure, is he did like a challenge where it's like, if I say any words that like contain like a specific thing, like that stuff spawns.
Yeah.
And people in his comments were being like, well, I mean, this is easy, just don't speak and it'd be fine. And so he literally, in order to do that, he then proceeded to just not speak throughout the whole thing. But he just beforehand went and pre-recorded a bunch of different clips onto a soundboard and was just hitting them as he was going. And it basically just like was pretty close to like how Spamton, I assume, talks. Because he even literally went through and just did like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in like an entire like Q&A thing that you could just hit and it would just do like a like say a question and then just answer it. And it was funny. How did I get on this? Is this legal?
Kind regards, Anna. It's Laster 1999. Life without meaning is not life worth living. Life is a thing we must assign our own meaning and worth to. Death is a gateway. Death is a finality, a send-off to the things achieved in this life. It is a new beginning. Suffering highlights the joys of life. Without the lowest of the lows, how can one know the highest of the highs? YIIK on, my friends. We live to create, we die to finish, we suffer to inspire. It's people memeing on a like a reply chain email. Dear Alex, the reason we live is to see how the world changes. Why do we die is a different story. We die for nature. It helps the earth grow. We suffer because it's something that cannot be helped. Bid you farewell, Alex. Droppity rap.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the like previous chatter basically said it was like people just paid like $5 and then they were able to put a thing into the game specifically for this.
I live and suffer and die for YIIK. This game means so much to me. You cannot begin to imagine every theme of the game, every moment in it, every song. I even started seeking advice from the YIIK man, IRL. A horse.
Just shouting at a horse, trying to figure out your life.
My life changed irreversibly for the best. Thank you, YIIK man, for real. Shout outs my Oomfie, Luca, and Robin. We live to writhe in the dirt as worms. We die to rejoin the soil and become one with the earth. We suffer in order to empower our ability to rise to the occasion.
This is just one of the stories from Magnus Archives.
Yeah. I live to see the day Squeeze Fart overcomes his demons. He will do it one day for Squeeze Fart and us all. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, then it's not the end. That, you know what? That's probably the realest shit. We live to carry on an existence that really has no purpose. We die because we are non-eternal beings, destined to cease to exist and be forgotten. We suffer because we always want something we can't have. Great man with radiance of 2 and soft spot for pies, ready to create. His buddy, a shy guy, some would say, ready and armed. To the third to exist, going zigzag with his thorns, eventually. With radiance of 2 and a soft spot for pies.
Alright.
Why do we live? To see what life has to offer. Why do we die? To treasure finite time we are living. Why do we suffer? Truly understand what makes life worth living. Yes, I'd like to thank my mom for coming up with these answers. I love you, Mom. To experience what nothing else can, to inevitably experience a final experience, and simply act off payback from life. That's my answer. Though I'm still not sure about it. People keep telling me it's wrong and they get upset about it. You should come up with something better. I bet everyone will love what you have to say. So, like, I think we live because someone created us and they want us to see all their cool stuff. I think it's good, and we die when we finish seeing all the things. Yeah, we suffer. It's because the creator doesn't like it when we don't like one of their things. They make us lose a job or something as punishment, or we die early. Life is like a play. You live to tell a story. Your story. Suffering is to develop your character. Helps you learn. Don't play last forever. It's only a matter of time before your curtains close. We live to change the world, the perspective of the world. We die because the change we made has been enough. We suffer because if living was too easy, then we outlive ourselves too fast. Because we are all pathetic creatures of meat and bone, panting and sweating as we run through life's corridors. How can we challenge a perfect, immortal machine? Get a chance to drink from the horse slurry.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
For guys and fries. To live is to give meaning to death. To die is to show the value of life. Suffering exists only so life's better moments can really shine through. The light can't exist without dark. Pleasure can't exist without pain, so we all have to live for those moments outside of the suffering. I've now indeed found the question. I love being in YIIK. Cat Brad, why do we live? To watch great movies on VHS. Why do we die? Because DVDs will replace the format, and who wants to live in that world? Why do we suffer? The VCR ate the tape again. To find this message. Pig Stinky! We live for the opportunity to bear witness to what life offers, to be alive and soak in the universe around us. We die to give back to our very same universe. All the memories and experiences we've collected, so as to start another life. We suffer so that our success and joy can taste better with the pain we've experienced along the way. We live and we die to make friends and be happy, and we suffer for the good times to make life worth living. We live to play the game. We die to add consequence to the game. We suffer because we not on easy mode. We play on hard. Flexes gamer muscles. Game on. Drowns in blackened pond. From Beastmaster Frail Dog. because it's silly. Living is suffering, but that suffering motivates us. You'd live for plenty of things like friends, love, dogs, video games to survive. I think Friends is a good one. That's just Jolteon from Dogs in Love too.
We've done it.
We did it.
Yeah.
Beat the monkey. Oh, we have skateboard. We should go to the mine dungeon.
Mind dungeon.
Mind
Take care of your
dungeon.
art. You only have one. I think I immediately gave that away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have 6 blood bags.
Okay.
Oh?
TV.
What? Who are you?
Oh, has the Dungeon Master finally sent me the help I requested? Oh, no. You won't do. Oh, this is such a waste of time. I don't understand the process of... Do you know how to science, boy? Have you even had a proper education? Arithmetic, history, Latin, astronomy? That offensive look of disease shows me that you haven't even graduated primary school. How can you look upon me knowing who I am without a proper education? You do know who I am?
Sure.
Don't you?
You're an astronomer.
I'm the famous mathematician astronomer from the classical age of Indian mathematics and Indian astronomy, the Golden Era! 499 AD. I ask the Dungeon Master for help with this absurd project he's assigned me, and he sends me an even more absurd apprentice! It's as if he doesn't want me to solve the problem. You do know the problem, don't you? Wow, he sends you down here without even telling you the question. It's his job to ask the questions and our job to answer them! Go back to floor 30 and find out what the question is. Once you know, come back to floor 20 and I will allow you to watch me work. I spent 1,238 years trying to answer this question. What difference will a few more hours make?
Okay.
Okay. All right, that was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens so many levels. $22.
Yeehaw!
My favorite gamer. Let's.
Damn, we have no more babies. Unless babies somehow come from some of the puzzles we figure out.
Baby.
It's a baby. Oh, I hate him. I am a prince. Not the title, but luxury of bastard child of the king. My mother was the first queen. My father did not care for a son like me. Okay. They don't understand you. I how trivial their concerns are. Princess will be the husband. Yeah, I can match the king's inheritance as it is rightfully mine. Okay, bud. Okay.
Ow. Oh, it's Max. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
The cow is all powerful.
Of course.
Who's cutting onions, man?
All I can see with these spinning around is just in West Philadelphia, born and raised. That's the girl that we don't have. She was in the one cutscene.
Oh yeah, she was.
Also, they're gay, Your Honor?
Everyone's gay. 1999.
Everyone's gay if you're gay enough.
Goddamn right. That's maxed out too.
Oh.
Rather die than be a vampire. Okay. I like how the baby has to be hidden.
Yeah, it's just loading distance. They all do that.
Which I guess I've only just noticed the baby do it. The honest man.
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah, they all did.
You can see them all.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's far away, it just does that.
That's cool. I didn't notice that till now. What, baby? No, that was Panda. Alright, I was like, baby?
Don't have anything for fire.
Oh yeah, we still can't set things on fire.
That'll be another. Hi, Crow.
Hi, buddy.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Panda.
Missed. Yeah. You want to go skateboard, Z? Oh, cool.
Claudio.
Claudio. There's more stuff. Oh.
I'm sure we already did this.
We sure do. But there may have been something we couldn't. No, we just don't have a key.
I don't have a key. I can't open the egg. Can't open the time egg.
The time egg. Time is like an egg.
I don't even remember what the actual full explanation would be. I just remember time egg.
Yeah, me
and have a shirt.
Me too. Have a shirt. Time egg.
Can I jump higher now?
Maybe?
I don't think so. Is this like Disgaea? Do I jump higher as I gain level? At least in the earlier ones. I'm pretty sure they got rid of that in the later ones.
Remember the giant egg in Link's Awakening? No. I never beat that game.
You just have to start the game.
No. No, you don't. You have to beat the game.
You
I say,
see the
knowing that's
giant-
not the case.
I'm like, you just see the egg at the start.
You beat the game to go in the game, actually. Okay.
It's all a dream. Kinda.
It was real to me, damn it. It's still real to me, damn it.
Give me the Master Sword.
Yeah. Hey, can we skateboard over here at all?
I'm pretty sure there was a thing down. Which is why I was coming over here.
Asking the statue, but yeah.
Oh, here it is. Now, where was the other butt? Where was it? 'Cause I know there's another button around that brings it up.
I don't remember where. I think it's up. And like off one of the
Yeah.
edges.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Back up.
It's like, I know it's like a thing off an edge.
Ah, fuck. Jump.
Jump. Jump. Or at least I vaguely remember it being like a lip off the edge of the world level or whatever. Incredibly wrong. Ganon dork.
Okay.
Oh, the line points to it. I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah, there we go. I too thought it was up higher. Hell yeah.
Ganon dork
Okay.
versus Winkevin. Oh god. The Ed Eddie parody. I hate that you can reach that. It just
Yeah, they just have barrier on it so you can't get it.
Whee! I think there's just a bit covered up by hairs.
I don't think.
I don't remember if there's anything over there.
I look. Ah, fuck. Go check the hair path again, see if there's anything there. And then I will leave.
Yeah.
And then finally, we'll pretend to care.
I tend to care enough to go play that E EP.
Don't look like it.
Go.
I feel like we're gonna get a shovel at some point or something. Haha!
Ah, freedom.
Egg.
Egg. Egg.
Dude's dancing over there. Did I do this?
Pretty sure. Yeah, because there's nothing in there.
I'm assuming there was a baby or something in there.
Probably.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go pee real quick though.
You know what? Same. I'll throw up an ad real quick.
Ads!
Ads keeps the place open. Okay, I'm back.
I am being introduced to Boot Hill in the story. He is not just serving cunt. He is cunt's servant. Like, seriously, what is the stance he does?
Okay. I am back.
Yay, let's go.
You have mail.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's ignore Vela longer.
No more.
I bet it's more spam. That would be hilarious if it just doubles.
God.
Ah.
Oh. Went off and your friends go shopping at the mall and usually vanished. I'm calling the police. Please respond to my texts. Oh. Brother's stuff and mom boxed up and found his camera. Lens is broken, so I definitely can't use it. I charged it up hoping it would still hold some photos on it. I'm trying to find the picture of him and Andrea. Show the photos on there once it's charged. Simon.
Found it. Oops. Hey, but your face is great. What? No, I just read so many emails.
Yeah.
He's gone, problem.
Oh. He's finally gone to the printer, maybe.
I bet he's sleeping like a fucking scam artist he is.
Bastard. The death mark. Ooh, Hill's great. Oh, hello.
That's a wall.
It is. Sports.
Just runs into the toilet. Hi. Oh.
Ah. Oh, wow. That's a lot of money. I don't see her. I don't know where she could be.
Bella?
Very pumpkin. I feel your body. It's filled with hay. It's that fucking scarecrow again.
I watched Manly, an old video of Manly's where he literally played a like horror RPG game where you play as a scarecrow boy.
But I want you to promise not to judge me.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, it's Alex.
I won't judge you.
I absolutely will judge you.
Come to understand.
I lie to your face.
Things I know to be true. Things that I know others wouldn't understand unless they had experienced them. Before I can begin my story, I need you to understand the basics of how I have come to understand the universe.
Sounds like a lot of work for Alex. Can you just
the link
like
between our bodies and physical space is strong.
Spark
But
notes
it is
it?
nothing compared to the link between our minds and physical space. Our bodies exist as a visual representation of our minds. They are nothing more.
Okay.
Every mind has the capability of transcending physical form. Many do, even if they don't realize it. The very nature of physical reality is very unphysical. Humans have evolved to ignore the complexities and realities of the universe by using physical form to protect them from the harshness of existence. The very nature of being is to be in pain, is to long for and to be unfulfilled. To cope, we developed corporeal form. The use of physical form is not unlike leaving the light off at all times, obstructing the undesirables in the room. Do you understand what I'm saying so far?
More or less. Please, continue.
When I entered your reality, I was a much different person than I am now. My reality was much worse than this one. I was a girl who was entirely lost. From a young age, people thrust their expectations on me. They believed I was destined for artistic greatness.
Also pretty sure we met the other you in the thing as the unknown girl.
I was a child prodigy in many ways. I had peaked by my early teens, and I was no longer able to perform or create at a level that could match the adults around me. I was, for all intents and purposes, a disappointment. Picture for a moment being a young girl who can't do wrong. Everything I created, everything I said impressed those around me. I was the perfect child artist, but that's all I ever was. When I became an adult, my body grew, but my artistry remained childlike. I considered quitting piano, considered removing myself from art altogether, but something pulled me back. Somewhere along the course of my life, I had developed an artist's mentality. I knew I wasn't a good adult artist, but I was still compelled to create. And with each new thing I tried, I continued to disappoint those around me. It was May 22nd, 1996, when I met the man who would fix this for me. At 3:02 a.m., I walked into a music club in the city. He was on stage, playing to a small but enthusiastic audience. Each note he played on his guitar seemed to tell me something that I had always known, but had never really understood. After he finished, I knew that I had to speak with him. It wasn't before long that we became both romantically and artistically involved. It was as if knowing him had somehow broken the seal around my mind that was preventing me from creating something worthwhile. The lack of refinement to his playing freed me from the confines of rhythmic and artistic regularity. I don't mean to suggest that he was lacking in technical refinement, just that a certain jubilation came through in his playing that I had never experienced. Our relationship was like a whirlwind of physical and emotional affection. Never had I given myself to someone so literally and spiritually before. Together, we wrote A Distant Voice, and I knew that I still had the hopes of being not only a good artist, but an interesting human being. Something terrible happened on May 22nd of 1997. At 3:02 p.m., his daughter had come home and found us together. He hadn't yet told his children about me. I was a much younger woman. He followed her out and into a coffee shop. I waited for them to return, hating myself more and more for entering his life and making it difficult. I waited there until 3:02 a.m., completely beside myself. And the strange thing is, he never returned. He never came back into his own apartment. I stayed there for a few days, knowing he'd have to come back eventually. And he simply never did. I called his friends, I called his manager, and they all said they hadn't seen him. Just like that, he slipped through the cracks of my reality and never returned.
I literally heard a story similar to this, kinda, on a podcast I listened to, where Literally, they said this in like the weirdest way possible, but he's just like, yeah, like my neighbor just kind of like left his like roommates one day and just kind of never came back after like asking me for like $100 and saying he was going to pay it back. But then he's like, yeah, his roommates was his family and it was their father, and he just took $100 from me and left and never came back. Like, you just, and also that they had a cat that just like made it into their walls one day.
And you never saw him again?
He just said it in the weirdest way possible.
I did. It was May 22nd, 1998, 12:01 p.m. A minute into the first concert I had put on since his disappearance. I had refused to do our music live or release A Distant Voice until I had seen him again. Finally, legal pressure forced me to schedule a release for May 22nd, 1999, with a year-long tour to promote it. I watched in terror from behind my piano as he wrapped his arm around a girl even younger than I. This girl was not his daughter, though she was probably his daughter's age. I left the stage and receded into myself. The man who placed his arms around that young woman was not the same man who placed his arms around me so many times. It couldn't have been. The man I knew would not have put on such a display of affection, knowing it could hurt someone so much. It was in that moment that I longed to leave my reality behind, to sever my ties to my physical form and exist in a different space for many days, nights, minutes, seconds. I sat in my bed, slowly drifting further into my own depression, slowly pulling my mind from my body. When the separation happened, it was almost immediate. It was so sudden that the painful moments leading up to it felt trivial. I was just my mind, and I had left my physical body behind.
Okay, I have finally reached a point where I can stop watching cutscenes. Yippee! I have to start getting ready for work so I can take off and get there on time.
Bye, have a good day.
Hoping to find a
Have fun at
Should
work.
hopefully be able to talk to y'all tomorrow, and then on Friday I work a double. So we'll see. We'll see. Love you. Bye bye.
Love you. Bye bye.
Was his voice the one we heard on the record?
No, it wasn't. I don't know whose voice we heard. I was so nervous sharing that music with you guys, I almost didn't realize it wasn't me singing.
Well, everyone loved it. It was amazing.
Really? I can never tell what people think when I show them my songs. Well, what should we do now? Lead the way.
That would have been a terrible idea after that story.
Oh yeah. I will absolutely do that if I eventually play through this a different way. Hey, are you open? Are you open?
I don't think they're
I want a burger.
They need burger. Please? Please,
I want
burger?
a burger.
Can I
This is
DoorDash?
fucking shit. This is shit customer service. Give me a burger. That's not my house. I like how they just say Alex has joined the party instead of like everyone has joined us. I'm pretty sure it's Disgaea 2, where Etna joins your party by stalking you.
Yes.
That was great.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, Sark.
Hello. Getting real sick of your attitude. Thank you, Tip.
For everyone, time is measured differently. For myself, it was in days since Sammy had been missing. It was days until school began and he lost his freedom. For Vela, time was measured in music. A careless and overwhelming existence where the oral world carried more weight than the physical world. For Claudio and Rory, it was days since their siblings vanished from their lives. For Chandra, I think it was days until she could escape counting days since her little brother's disappearance. But for all of us, time moved at the same rate, calculating days until we found a way to feel important.
Should I play it?
Yeah, we've come this far. It'd be stupid not to do it.
I'm ready, guys. I feel like something exciting is about to happen.
Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Worst comes to worst, we made the world a little better with some beautiful music.
Just do it already.
Puppet on strings. Frankton. Sami Pax theme.
Ta-da!
We found one of Aegis' sister.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cane gun.
Yes, I guess let's fucking go.
The time blade.
Oh my god, we're only halfway through this game. The Essentia 2000. Jack of all ceremonies.
Okay.
Are you guys okay? What just happened?
I became a robot woman and beat the shit out of some people.
Yeah.
I
think I kicked Vela
Holy shit!
through an elevator.
I was a puppet.
See what exactly? You guys put on the record and went into an epileptic fit.
It would have been funny in any other context.
I did see it. It was amazing.
It was the woman made of plastic that I've been dreaming about.
Woman made of plastic? What does that mean, Alex?
She's like an android or something, but she's...
What woman? I've never seen her before.
That's happened to you before?
Yeah, like once or twice. It's been a recurring dream or something.
But the entities that were behind the camera, she destroyed them so easily, and that wasn't Banish she was using.
Do you think she's still in danger? She was stuck in the van.
If she could destroy the entities so easily, I don't think there's much danger she could be in.
But we need to find her! That's why the entity who was living with me had us play the record, right?
There are two of them in this party, Rory.
I agree.
Yeah.
You're right, but
And you
what's
don't
actually
look at them.
going on here?
Because you're scared.
What is she?
You okay?
Yeah, I am. But forget it, never mind. I can't really explain it yet. It's just a feeling. Give me some time, and maybe I'll be able to put it into words.
So, what's the plan here? Do we just go and try and find the van this mysterious android is in?
If only we could have seen the outside of the van, then we'd at least know what we're supposed to be looking for.
I'm to break into all the vans in existence. Oh,
Hey, Alex, do you have a minute?
no.
What's up?
I was wondering if we could go somewhere and talk for a bit. There's been something on my mind, and yeah.
So, what's wrong?
Well, I don't know. I've just had a lot on my mind lately, and
Take your time, man.
well, I've just been really depressed lately, thinking about my sister, my parents, just how much life is going to change from now on. My sister was a lot younger than me, but she really was my best friend, and now she's gone. I feel aimless. We had plans, things we wanted to do in the future, places we wanted to go, movies that we wanted to see, new games to play together, and now none of that will happen. Sometimes I wish... You know what I mean, right?
Bad things happen, but life has to move on, right? You don't have your sister, but you have all of us. Michael, me, Vela, Chandra, Claudio. We can't replace your sister, but we're happy that you're still here. If you had become a soul survivor, then we never would have met you. That's really depressing. I'm not the best with these sort of things, but basically I'm saying I'm happy we met you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. This is awkward. Let's go find the android or something.
Hi, Sammy. How are you doing?
What? Well, how did I not notice that?
I kiss Rory.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Like, was it in the original version, was it still options that you got to pick for these?
Yes.
I'm assuming so. Okay, then I don't know. That doesn't really, that seems fine.
Yes, because you had to kiss Rory and then lie to him late, and then like fuck him up later by picking another option instead of just the romantic one.
I love my mother, and I love my sister, my cousins, my female friends.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see how that would be a negative thing for the game. Like, you're the one who gets to choose just whether or not Alex is like just kind of decent and or just a complete asshole. It seems like getting mad at that Fable for being allowed to murder the like slave trade people that I let out of a cage once.
I love them, but
I think it's more in Rory's terms that, at least I would say, like my opinion, is the fact that you could push it to the point where he just fucking kills himself. That's a bit much.
I don't really think that's a issue. Like, you can just choose to do that. You just make Alex an absolute monster.
I think it's more the like cognitive dissonance between like still being the supposed like guy running things with all your friends when they find out you like fucked with a dude so bad he killed himself. It's like, Jesus. Because everybody else seems like a reasonably normal person, and like the fact they're friends with you is mostly like, yeah, all right, he's a little annoying, but like when you get down to it, he's not like a bad guy.
In my dream, I knew her very well. We'd been together for a long time.
Yeah.
We weren't old. We didn't get old.
Yes, cognitive dissonance?
I knew
Ludo
inside my
narrative
heart how well
dissonance.
she treated me.
Ludo narrative disco biscuits.
I knew for the first time she was the only woman I'd ever treated well. Inside my dream world, she entered my dreams. She entered my thoughts. She filled up every part of my mind, even the parts I wanted to hide away. She was like the old Bruce Lee quote, "Be like water." She was my water, rushing into all the cracks. Nothing could be hidden from her, but I didn't mind. She didn't judge. She didn't have a place to judge. She, unlike all other humans, was aware of human flaws. She didn't pretend we didn't think about hatred, violence, jealousy, sex. It was a person. She got that. Oh, if only she was too. She is, and always will be, a woman made of plastic. I know how funny this sounds, and trust me, I do. How can a woman made of plastic be loved so much by a real flesh and blood human?
No, that makes sense to me.
I woke up the next morning in a cold
Yeah.
sweat.
Times have changed, bud.
What was that feeling? It was like a warm light surrounded me. Someone had flipped a switch in my brain, and I now understood something I wasn't capable of understanding before. I felt a weird joy inside me. Like I had a secret no one else was allowed to know. A secret that was meant only for my ears. And it was the android who told me, but it couldn't. I tried to recall the dream, but it was already slipping away to the periphery of my mind. I couldn't remember specific scenes, but I could remember the feeling the dream had given me, and I knew they wouldn't be leaving me. I thought about Michael, then Rory, then Claudia, then Chandra. I had no desire to see any of them. I thought about Vela, and Sammy, and I felt weird, like I had done something wrong, as if I had wronged them somehow in the dream. And just like that, suddenly I needed to see Vela. But why? Why did I suddenly have the urge to apologize? No, that wasn't it. Thank her? No, I don't know why. But I needed to find her and do it alone.
You know what? Saying we need to find a woman and do it alone sounds like the perfect time to pause until next week.
I will go save.
Let's see. Who's streaming? I've literally typed in stream into my URL bar. I am a fucking smart human being. No. I will just see you guys next week. Have a good one, everybody. The Waluigi puzzle is kicking my ass. Oh no.